She's a smart woman.
There was a BLT sandwich, and it had fries, and the fries are very good. There were these little taco things. Those were wonderful. She got 2 desserts. One of them had like banana and like what's the pie? Cream pie, but like would they take the marshmallows and they brown it a little bit?
Meringue.
Meringue, but a little bit of a browned meringue. It was so good, and it was 2:14 in the morning. So we ate that, and I went back to sleep. So I think Wayne's going to be farting a lot on you today.
Great.
Damn it, Wayne! He's not even. He's
it.
way over there. We smelled that one this far away. So
Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ben
gee.
farts like by me and on me all
I
the
didn't
time.
need this to just be about farting. It was more about our experiences. We don't need to go there.
Yours don't smell as bad as
Thank
his
you.
do.
Roses. I tell Yola all the time.
I'm not even lying.
Thank you. They're like a party.
No, I didn't say it smelled good.
If you're in
but
bed
it-
with me, just pull the covers up over
No.
the Dutch oven. I'm so nice smelling that you want a Dutch oven with me. Thank you, Stino.
Oh.
All right, let's do a head count and then we'll start the show. Corso, have the, not the theme, but the show open bed ready again. I'll tell you when to play it, okay? Let's do a head count and then we'll do that. Now, yesterday we had 13. I set the over-under at 8. Stino took the over. She said over, and we have.
Do they count?
Staff does not count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 6.
6. We have 6, and I said 8. Can we hear it for Tom? Come on, I'm within 2. Your people suck. I was within 2. If this is The Price is Right, I just won both showcases. Right? Thank you, Dong Enclosure, and he's one of them. All right, hit it down, Tom. We're ready. Show open bed. Ready, go. Yeah. Now we're ready to begin. The Bucks have been abated. The fan is on.
There's bot flies here.
Oh, jeez. We'll get back to it.
Okay, yeah.
My gaseous situation is auto-correcting. We're all good. Broadcasting live from the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic. It is the embarrassment of Alpha Media, the Will Rock Morning Show with Expendable Tom and Stino. Will Rock, where's your voice? What happened?
It's in the room.
You have laryngitis.
Well, it's because I probably smoked 10,000 cigarettes yesterday and had like 18,000 cocktails. So.
Yeah. Well, you need to, now listen, you need to not go out and do that during the day. You have to have a nice, good voice for radio. You need to not let stuff like that happen when we're on these trips,
Try
okay?
doing that with 240 people chanting your name to drink.
Stino,
Very difficult.
you're an adult. You have choices, and you can make them. Don't let your voice get...
I made my choice.
She didn't even get the irony that I have the same problem and I'm yelling at her. Just this is right over her head. All right, coming up, we'll get you today's useless
Stino
morning
struggles.
quiz. We'll get you the answers. It's just horrible to be you. You come every morning and you're so sad and angry.
But then I
Annoyed.
get happy. It's just like the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, you'll be okay, right?
Yeah, everything that I do, yeah.
Your mood will just autocorrect. There's no
Yes.
other reason for. It's just that your mood gets better.
Once I get omelet and cocktail,
Everything's fine.
Vice comes
All right.
back, Stino comes alive.
Here we go. Today's useless morning quiz. More than 1 in 4 Americans, so over 25%, say they do this every night at bedtime.
Do you do it?
No. At 2:14, we got room service. No. More than 1 in 4 Americans say they do this at bedtime every night. We'll give you the answer live from the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic for the Cabin Fever Getaway. That is coming up next on Will Rock. about that because then the TikTok can let people get into their important documents.
Oh.
Because it's owned by the Russians. It's literally the KGB is on everybody's phone. It's not called the KGB anymore.
I never did the TikTok yet.
Well,
so
if
it's
you
not
do,
on
the
mine.
Russians are on your phone, and that, like, you might not have anything important on there, but one day I may hold political office, and you have stuff on your phone that would disqualify. Well, I used to think it would disqualify me from that, but apparently we don't give a crap anymore about at WIIL. Did you see this guy in New York who's literally everything that's come out of his mouth is not true? And they elected him, and there are people who voted for them that were like, nah, I don't care, that's fine, he lied about everything. But you voted for a person that doesn't exist, that went to like Harvard and worked for Goldman Sachs and was Jewish. He said he was Jewish and he's not. And there are people who voted for him, oh, I just kind of like him as a guy. Why? He looks like a pedophile. Have you seen the guy? Google it. Google the guy's. What's the guy's name from New York that has lied about everything?
New York liar.
We're not talking
That's
about
what I'm
politics. We're talking
in.
about a creepy little man from
I
New York.
typed in New York liar. Let's see. George Santos.
George Santos. Google a picture of George Santos.
Is
I
it
don't know
him?
how anybody voted for him just based on how he looks. This is very shallow of me to say.
Oh my God.
There it is, right there.
I wouldn't.
And then they
F
found
him.
out that he's lied about everything, where he went to school, where he worked, what his religion was.
I don't like this guy. I don't like this douche nozzle.
There you go. Don't say the president's name or the previous president's name. That's a wash. So, but this guy should not be.
I said douche nozzle. I
Yeah,
didn't say.
you nailed it. Anyway, let me know when we're on, Corso, and we'll do the show. Just give me a countdown. Just give me a
And
countdown.
3, 2.
95 Will Rock, D-Rock Station, Tom and Stino. Useless morning quiz for today. More than 1 in 4 Americans say they do this every night at, I can't believe I asked Stino this. Every night at bedtime. What do you think, Stino? What do you do every night at bedtime?
Eat a taco.
Eat a taco.
A real one.
See, notice how I paused, because I knew we were going to end up there. It was really quick. We got to it really quickly about the taco. There are certain words that will trigger the Stino to come out. Taco is in the top 3.
Soft shell.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's pills for that. I have some if you need them.
If you're in bed, you are eating a soft shell taco, not a hard shell.
It would make a mess if you ate a hard
Exactly.
shell. Or see your doctor if it's a hard shell taco. There's ointments for that, I'm assuming. I don't have those parts. That is not correct.
Masturbate.
That is a fine answer. It is not correct. Do you think that's about the right
Smoke
number?
weed?
We're not talking
yeah.
about that today.
That's just a guess. I'm
That
not
is a
saying
guess.
I
We're
do
not
that.
saying it's going on
I
here.
just am guessing. I'm
Everything
playing
is
a game.
fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing to see. That is not the correct answer.
Okay, I give up.
More than 1 in 4 Americans say they take a stuffed animal to bed every night. 27% say they are proud of it. 27% say that do it say they are proud of it, that they brag about it. And 2% say they're embarrassed to admit it, but they did in this survey, so thank you for being honest.
If I went over to a guy's house and he wanted to sleep with a stuffed animal,
Here's my little bear Pudgy. Come on, let's do it.
I'm like, you're getting pegged. Yeah.
Now that you use that term on the air, you try and say it every day. Can we go a day without you saying that?
Yeah, I thought it was the word of the day.
6:23.
Scattered showers today with a high of 39.
I'm waiting for John Perry to step in and end the show, but he seems to be disinterested on anything that's going on. I don't even think he's listening, and he's 26 feet away from me. You're not gonna, we don't have to stop. You're not gonna take over.
Okay, keep going.
All right.
You didn't hear us.
Cabin Fever Getaway live at the Margaritavilla Island Reserve, Cap Cana, Dominican Republic. Thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Corso warns us when we're going to go on. He's like 5 seconds.
We don't care.
He's hearing us. He doesn't want this on the air. He wants us to do the radio show.
We asked him if we're doing good, and what did he tell you?
He said you should go back to your room. And I'm imploring John Perry to make that happen, but he's still not listening to the show.
I need to fill the listeners in. I don't have a voice because I drank and smoked too much yesterday.
Everybody knows that. Do you think you have to tell people? Who didn't know that?
If someone's tuning in now at home.
No, they hear your voice and they know it without you having to explain it. Who didn't know that it's because she was drinking and smoking? Anybody? Show of hands.
John Perry.
John Perry's unaware. He thought that she was out like at a school volunteering and was yelling at the children.
Building Habitat for Humanity homes.
She was out building a home for Habitat for Humanity. Let's hear it for Stino, everyone.
Thank you.
She was not drinking and smoking at the pool yesterday. That seems like a rude assumption about my coworker.
Thank you.
Bastards. All right, let me know when we're going to be on, and we'll do the radio show.
And 3, 2.
95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Tom and Stino live at the Margaritavilla Island Reserve in Cana, Dominican Republic. Thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, and Corona. Coming up later on this morning, your chance to get our CFG phrase of the day. We've already got a couple of great options for that. You'll write it down when we get back in the studio the next couple of weeks. We'll ask you when to call in with it, and you could win a trip on CFG 2024, which after yesterday, I swear to God, if it's not a reality show next year, you see all these horrible reality shows on television. None of them are nearly as good as what we have going on here, right? You get 8-10 film crews here. You follow select couples. You get the crowd stuff from yesterday. You edit it down. You have an entire season of reality TV based on a week. You remember that Full Throttle show on Sturgis, right, with my friend Jesse James? Yeah. This will kick the living crap out of that in the ratings. Do you see what goes on here?
Yeah, I almost got escorted out of here.
You've probably gotten both of us fired. I mean...
I didn't know I was in trouble the whole day either. Everyone's telling me, but I didn't know.
We'll talk about that later. All right. Do the news.
Do the
weather and do the news.
Did you just call me Tom?
No, I said it's time. I just said do the weather and do the news.
Scattered.
Get after it, Jimmy. Come on, you can do it.
Scattered showers today, high of 39. Tonight, cloudy, low of 32. Oh, I'm gravelly today. Tomorrow, cloudy with a high of 38. It's 37 in Spring Grove and 39 in Libertyville.
Just a little tease. We're about 3 minutes away from the worst live read in the history of broadcasting.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Police in St. Charles say a break-in ended with 2 people shot. Killed was 26-year-old James Gerardini of Lindenhurst.
Let's not do these stories today.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Because look at what this guy's name is. I don't even think you could say that.
It's not about the name. It's about the content of the crime.
But okay. 95 WIIL Rock Sports.
Thank you. There we go.
Sports. Well, guess what? The whole world took off sports yesterday. Nobody played.
It was Martin Luther King Day.
That's why we took it off.
There was no sports? You'd think that they would do sports on those days because...
you don't do anything on that day.
Like people have the day off and they could go do sports.
You
You could do like a thing to
cigarettes.
honor Dr. King at halftime and all that or whatever.
No sports.
All right. Well, that was easy. See, you're catching a break today.
But this is pretty interesting.
Well, then let me read the story.
And finally, this is the most heavy metal wedding ever because instead of exchanging rings, this bride and groom.
Can you tell what Wayne just did again?
You just farted and
Wayne! Sit on the other side of the room. You're right in the line with the fan.
No, you need to switch spots with me now.
I'm gonna go take care of it. I'm gonna go take care of it. Corso, listen, we're gonna play the
right in the stream.
Corso,
of fire.
listen to me. We're going to play the commercials, and then you're going to play a sweeper into a couple of songs. We'll come back, and the problem will be solved. Will you stop? People don't
Tickets are
wanna hear
going
that.
fast for the 18th annual Valentine's Day Dinner Comedy Show with 95.
Went to the bathroom, and I solved Wayne's flatulence, so he won't be getting blamed for that anymore. Somehow I went to the bathroom, and his problem is solved, so he's not going to be bothering you anymore. This gavel comes in handy. Jen Mar's a
Listen,
genius.
if it happens again, we're switching spots, because I am not sitting downwind from you.
Well, I went to the bathroom, and now Wayne won't be doing that anymore.
Okay.
That was rude to do that right by the fan, Wayne. Can't believe he did that to you.
Oh, jeez.
But I solved the problem.
You've been a problem solver this morning.
All of them.
My voice is coming back.
She's like, I don't have any. That's just Coke on my tablet. Who cares?
Dump it.
I'll just move this part.
No, you go like this when that happens.
This is
You go
now there's
like
Coke
that.
all over me. I'm
Yeah,
a little
but
more
it's
upset
better
about
than
that.
on your electronic.
Well, that's all right.
It's okay. I'm just saying, it's better than
Wayne,
electronic.
Wayne did it.
Move your leg.
Wayne did it. I'm
I
not
saved
mad.
it.
Wayne actually did do it. I'm not mad because he has shared his bacon with me today.
Well, when that happens, you grab the electronic and dump the liquid off, right?
Thank you, John Perry.
Just
Very
a little
helpful.
sticky.
That's the most helpful thing anybody's done. We're good. We're all good.
We're good.
Are we all good? Everybody happy now? Did you see the panic amongst the group? It's just a thing.
This is a horrible radio show.
I was having a conversation. It's all good. Just spray a little ammonia. There you go. Shake it. Put it in a bag with some rice. I am covered in cola. Betsy with some napkins. You're a doll. Thank you. Thank you so much for getting these for me. It's good. Just dump a little water on it. Add Coke on it. What could the water do? I don't know, right? Coke is worse. The buttons are never going to work again. Throw
Give
it
it
away.
a power blast.
Throw it away.
No, listen.
There are miners in China, and I don't mean people who dig rocks out of the ground. I mean children making those day and night. They need work.
Did you see what happened to me yesterday?
They don't eat.
Yesterday, I got thrown in the pool with my fanny pack on, and my brand new iPhone was in there. I was like wrestling in the pool with Double K for at least 2 full minutes.
I didn't see anything that happened yesterday afternoon, but people told me there were things going on. I was in the room resting all day.
I know, but after that, I got out of the pool and I was like, oh snap, my phone's in my fanny pack.
Did you put it in a bag of rice?
No, I just shook it off and it works perfect. Nothing is wrong with it.
I feel like we're doing a Taylor Swift song. Oh snap, my phone was in my fanny pack, but I put it in some rice and then I shook it off, Write that shake it off part down. We'll keep that part. I don't know if we'll use any of the rest of it. Write the shake it off part down. Nobody's writing this down this morning? There's recording.
No, I don't want this to be recorded. This is not one of my best broadcasting moments.
Really?
I've had way better.
Could you tell me the good ones?
Yeah. One of my best broadcasts was...
You know what? I'm going to give you some time, and you can get back to me on that.
When I was
okay?
in Florida.
Obviously,
Yeah.
they're not with us. I'll tell you that, because this is the good stuff. Anyway, so John Perry and I were having a conversation. If you're waiting for the radio show to start, it's not going to happen today. I'm sure Sherman and Tingle have some contests going on, and maybe a guest or two.
Yeah.
Tingle will do voices. If you're waiting for the show to start, though, you're barking up the wrong transmitter. John Perry and I were talking on my way back from the restroom where I fixed Wayne's flatulence. I said the show today, if you're a P1, now a P1 in radio terms is people who only listen to our show, who just love our stuff. That's a P1. We have about 6. But if you're a P1 and you're listening to today's show, you're listening to every word. You're like, I know those people. I've been on the Cabin Fever Getaway. I understand what's going on. That was a bug. She's not having a seizure. Everything's fine. Anytime a bug flies by her, she does that. And at first I thought it was a seizure, but no, it's just a little bug. We'll talk about the bugs later. There it was again. If you're a P1, you're not tuning away from this morning's show. It's a little embarrassing. You feel bad for us. But you're not tuning away. If you're anything else, you turn on your radio and you wonder if it's broken. Like, is it getting different shows and they're just kind of splicing together?
What are they talking
It's not
about?
making any sense. So, all right, what do you want to do now? Because we've dumped Coke on my tablet. I'm covered in soda.
Did we have a plan for today?
Well, today would be, right now we'd be doing the news, but we're considerably late. I can't do the plug because I have to talk to Isabella first. Isabel first.
Why don't we want to listen to some music and we'll regroup?
Sure, we'll play another commercial
regroup.
break here, Tom, and then when we come back, play some music like you did last
And then
time.
we'll have some quality radio for you coming up.
That is not happening. Not today, not tomorrow, probably not next week. I don't know when. Tune in and find out. 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station.
Shopco Optical.
Everybody okay with there being 14 questions tonight? Show of hands. Everybody put your hands up. Put your hands up, please. You don't have, you're agreeing to something, you don't know what it is, but you trust me. Put your hands up. Please, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Everybody all at once. Thank you. John Perry, look around. Everybody's in agreement that the trivia, no, everybody said it was okay but you. 14 questions tonight. Because somebody threw a Coke at me this morning and broke my computer.
I mean, it's too cold in here.
This is sticky.
There's been a lot going on with
Can't solve all your problems.
It's been
But
very
if someone isn't
adventurous.
comfortable
My
in your
voice
home,
is back
call us.
though.
Tom,
This is
play a
Tom
song.
Edwards
I'm
from
going to go
Galway
dunk
Heating
my
and Air
computer in the
We
pool.
know there's a lot of HVAC companies out there,
Insult to anyone named Monica or Maria.
Same thing,
What if
different
I
day.
say Stino is the same as Stinko?
Same thing, different day.
That's your name now, then.
It's not gonna listen. It's not
You
gonna.
said Maria
affect.
and Monica were the same person.
Well, I'm just telling you that it was very close. If anybody else, let's not talk about this. Let's just keep going.
All right.
I'm confused now.
There's a first for everything. 6:57 Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Stina live at the Margaritavilla Island Resort, Cana, Dominican Republic, with travel leaders, fun jet vacations, and Corona. That's a bug going near my co-host.
I need
That's
the
the
lid.
first time it was that loud.
'cause
Normally
I need the
it's like silent and she does a
So
big.
every time a fly lands, doesn't it
An
puke?
angel gets its wings. What?
It pukes every time it lands.
Well, let's not let them land ever.
Every time they land, they
An
throw
angel
up.
gets its wings.
So they puke, like they'll puke on your food if it lands on it.
No, actually, they walk around and poop a lot, and then they walk on your
Well,
food.
yeah, but I feel like they
They're-
throw
they're
up
just-
every time they land.
They're just doing their job. Google it. I can't. Someone threw a Coke all over my computer.
Ooh, flies.
By the way, the Coke thing was my
You
fault. They
went-
have these little 8-ounce, 10-ounce Coke bottles here that are very tippy and narrow, right?
Oh, gross.
What country, like 16 ounces should be if it's in a plastic bottle, right? This is like slightly more than half that. 12 ounces is minimum if you're having a Coke. If you can't drink 12 ounces of, if you've seen these little Diet Pepper, Dr. Pepper cans at home, they're 6 ounces. What is that? Oh, couldn't drink 12 ounces. That'd knock me out right there. That's a lot of cola. So it was very tippy. It's a skinny little bottle, so it dumped all over my computer. So it was my fault because what idiot puts a bottle this tippy on a table of sticky beverage and doesn't secure the top? Who's the idiot? Tom's the idiot. Did you look it up? What's
When the
answer?
fly lands on a freshly prepared meal and prepares to help itself,
Yes.
it regurgitates up more of the crop before taking a bite. So I was right. That's why no flies be landing on my food.
Why are you happy about this? It just means that we've
I'm
always been
smart.
eating. One of the words I would use to describe you.
Thank you.
It would not be early on in the conversation, but we would get around to it.
Right.
All right.
I'm
Do you
like a hidden smart. Like people think I might not be as smart as I am, but I will kill you in some trivia. Brendan, shut it. You know I kill you in trivia.
I thought you were going to end the sentence after "I will kill you," and everybody would be like, "Yep, you're smart, Stino, real smart." Want to do the show?
Yeah.
All right. It is 6:59 Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Stino, Cabin Fever Getaway, live from the Margaritaville Island Resort, Cana, Dominican Republic, with fun jet vacations, travel leaders, and Corona. There's more to that plug, but I've got to work out some problems to get it going. Here's Stino.
Scattered showers today with a high of 39. Tonight, cloudy, low of 32. Tomorrow, cloudy with a high of 38. It's 37 in Antioch and 41 in Zion.
We were talking about tennis, and I said Anna Kournikova, and I asked everybody here who was the blonde tennis. So, Anna Kournikova and Maria Sharapova, same.
Yeah.
Like you can swap them out, and I'm happy. They're both very good at the tennis, but that's not why I'm a fan. I'm shallow and male. All right.
They got nice
Because she was asking
asses.
about there's no sports, and I'm like, yes, there was. And she's like, I'll do tennis. Do you actually have tennis?
I
sports?
actually do, and I said
That's how this. When we see things on the air and they seem like they're out of nowhere, there's a reason. All right.
Yeah, I actually do have some tennis news for you.
let's
Oh, the
skip right-
regular news. You want to just go
Let's
to tennis
skip right
news?
to sports. Tennis news. Hit the sports.
Tennis
bed. Time for the
news
95
with-
Will Rock tennis update. We head to Stino live at Wimbledon.
All right, here we go. Some players at the Australian Open expressed irritation today after extreme heat postponed play for hours. The temperatures reached almost 97 degrees. And they had problems with the Russian flags there. They're not allowed to have a Russian flag.
F that guy.
You know, so they've actually banned them from like rooting for the Russians. Are they even allowed to play in the Australian Open? I don't think so.
I feel like you need to research this and get back to us with the next tennis
I'm
report in
ju-
about
I-
a half hour.
yeah,
Nobody's tuning out now.
Tennis is life for me, so I will dig into this.
Can't get enough. How do you score? And since you know so much about tennis and you love tennis
Yeah,
so much,
yeah.
and you're so smart, we've covered that moments
Tom,
ago.
the answer is love. Okay,
How do you score a tennis game?
love
So love is what?
is
Because I hear love
zero.
in tennis. Zero. Okay.
Yeah.
Now who taught you that just recently?
You did.
Okay.
Yeah.
What now? Say we're playing and I get a point, like I knock the ball and you don't get it back to me. What is the score then? We just had love. Now what
Now
is
it's. I know this.
Don't help her.
6.
He held up one finger and one finger, and you said 6, which is a very good guess based on what he did. But it's not the answer.
What
and
is
it's
that?
so funny that that's what just happened. He was trying to tell you 15 with 1 and 5, but you said 6. This cabin fever trip should be a reality show because there's a comedy element. There's definitely like
Well,
these.
he did it backwards too, so it was actually 51.
No, for us it was 15. He corrected it so it was right for you. Nice try, asshole. Guy's trying to help you and you're calling it, you're throwing him under the bus. Nope, that
Dang
was
it.
15.
And then it's 30.
That's very good. Who told you?
I knew that
Somebody
after.
back there who held 30 things in the air so
And
she
then
didn't
it's-
get confused
then it's
again.
45.
45, and then stop
And
helping
then it's
her.
double whammy.
Then it's double whammy, and then you're out, and you don't get any money, and the other person gets the bonus game. And that's how you play tennis. I don't have anything to add to that because I think that's
welcome.
our finest moment. 95 Will Rock, D-Rock Station. All right. There was a bug. Stino had to go. I believe she knows a place at the resort where there are no bugs, and that's where she's going, and she's not sharing it with us. There aren't. Now she's running back. Very exciting.
Dude,
I don't.
I actually have I've got my second wind right now. I need a Bloody Mary. Yes, we are ready.
I'm
Stino's
rubbing
back
my-
in
I'm-
action. My voice is back. I can smoke now. Let's do it.
Lucky us. All right. We are ready to. The show begins
Dos Bloody Marias.
That is a completely different drink than what you want. It has tequila in it instead of
Oh, really?
vodka. Yes, you ordered a different drink.
Oh. I don't want
Somebody's
that.
going to bring it because they heard you and they're very attentive here. As far as bugs go, I have not been bitten by a bug here.
Yeah, I
Right?
haven't.
These guys either? I have not been bitten
They
by a
fly
single...
by you, but
I had
maybe.
one commit
Yeah.
suicide into my face this morning. I was walking, and it's just a little tiny one, and it went right in my eye, and it was intentional. Like, I'm just lumbering down here. It's not like I'm a fast-moving object. I'm a car, and it's a deer. I'm just, I gotta get to the broadcast. This thing flew straight into my eye. And I had sunglasses on, so it had to go around the sunglasses.
Did you get him out or?
No, he's in there still. I can feel
Ew.
it. And it had that bug juice in it that makes you itch, and now it's in my eye.
Yucky.
I am suffering. A man threw a Coke on my computer this morning. People are out to get me today.
And I
bugs-
dumped it on your crotch.
Yeah, I'm covered in you. Stino thinks she's saving my computer, so she's wiping the Coke off the table into me, and I'm like, I don't want to be sticky. F the computer.
No, the computer is the most important thing to save.
The computer is going to be
More
the
important than
downfall
you.
of all of us. We need to strike while we can. That was a great move. So this bug flies into my eye, and this is the only bug encounter I've had at this entire resort. Has anyone been bitten by a bug? Be honest, at all. Not a single person put their hand up.
No mosquitoes, nothing.
We got here and Yola lost her because we forgot bug spray. And sometimes you get those little red bugs at resorts. There are those little red bug bites, and they don't go away when you go home for like 6 weeks, and you're miserable. They don't have those here. They don't have those. Vacation in the Dominican Republic, they don't have those bugs. I do miss the little half raccoon, half squirrel things. They were cute.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, and they're delicious. If you can trick one into your room, I'll tell you that. Anyway, let me know around the air. I don't want to talk about eating animals on the air. You don't eat the indigenous stuff. That pisses them off here.
Yeah, we eat animals. We're American.
Not little half raccoon squirrels that are running around being all cute. Do you think only Americans are carnivores? Is that
No,
what I got?
I just
We
threw
eat
that.
animals. We're Americans.
America.
The rest of the world, they keep eating those damn plants.
Yeah,
Why we got nukes and they don't? Have a steak, boy. Get yourself a standing army. Take over a few small countries. Yes, we will
America.
Rule.
F yeah.
And we will rule the world. We started McDonald's. All right, it's 7:09.
Yeah, who wants to eat gross plants when we have all these delicious animals?
Right.
Scattered showers today with a high of 39. Everybody from PETA hates me.
This will either be our final radio show or I'm going to the Hall of Fame. I don't know what it is.
Oh, you're welcome if you do.
Thank you.
Finally, it took 29 years for you to get a co-host that brought you to the Hall of
You
Fame.
will literally be the end of my broadcasting career. I would bet $1,000 on it that something will end it because of you.
Am I doing the news?
No.
Oh, weather. Just scattered showers today with a
I
high
don't
of
need
39.
any of that. Here's a song, more rambling on, live from paradise, coming up on WIIL Rock.
You get them, you gotta use them
I
all.
had one a couple of weeks ago, but I thought I was going to die.
I know.
Other than that, there's been one other time where I've had to call in and go, I can't make it. And John Perry, nobody else made it that same
I
day.
thought
We
they
all
were
had
just
food
for
poisoning.
use. Like,
No, if you're not sick, go to work. This is the
does
best thing.
hungover
My
mean sick? Yeah.
You can't take hangover days. My father, Lauren Keefe, told me no matter what, you get up and you go to work. No matter what. There are people dependent on you.
Nobody ever
I don't know
told me
who's
that.
depending on me. If I don't show up, literally not a problem in the world for anyone. Stino, on the other hand, thinks, wow, I had too much fun last night.
I need more sleep.
I'm going to stay here, and Tom, best of luck. She gets like 80 of those a year
They give them to you.
to use when you're ill, when you don't want to spread disease.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. Not the disease you were spreading the night of the problem. All right, let me know when we're on, and we'll start doing the radio
And
show.
3, 2.
95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station. Tom and Stino, WIIL Rock Morning Show, live at the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cana, Dominican Republic. Cabin Fever Getaway 2023. There's just a little feedback, right? Just a little.
Yeah, I heard that little.
If we could just turn the speakers, nobody cares. Wayne's gone. John Perry has left the situation. There's Wayne. Now he's going to go to Isabella. Because now watch this, watch this. He'll go to her because she speaks the language. Now she will go over to this guy over here, and he will walk over here, and he will turn down this thing. Now, if they could just have it where she asks the guy in the language to tell Wayne how to do it,
learn
we could
Spanish.
have cut 2 people out of it, and it would be done by now.
It's Wayne's fault because he doesn't know
Now
Spanish.
she's talking to that lady who's going to tell the guy, and they're having a conversation about it. Wayne is standing here. He could just turn around and turn it down. Where is it? No? It's their stuff. We're not going to touch it.
He's got it on a tablet.
Oh, it's on a tablet.
Just
I
turn-
have a tablet. Would you like to use mine? Oh, wait. You dumped Coca-Cola all over it. All comes full circle.
At least it wasn't a smoothie or something.
Thanks. See, look at you. Life gives you Coca-Cola, you make smoothie. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you're going to dump anything on your electronics, make sure it's a smoothie. Why would a smoothie be okay?
Because there's like pulp and pieces of fruit, and it would all be like stuck in yogurt and milk. Then it would dry and rot and smell like stinky. So it would be way worse. So you're good today, buddy.
You were okay. So you're saying at least it wasn't a smoothie.
Right,
I thought you were
right.
saying it would be better if it was a
No,
smoothie.
at least it wasn't. Yeah.
Wayne, good job not dumping a smoothie on my computer. Thanks. I'm glad it was only Coke. Take a raise out of petty cash. You're
We
good.
have petty cash.
So all she hears is what benefits her. She's like, how do I get John Perry? I need some of the petty cash.
Where's that held?
There's some things here I can only buy with cash off property because there's none of that going on property.
Right.
We've been.
Never mind.
I don't think they're talking about us.
Is it time for me to do the news?
Hey, I've given up. Sure, 7:19. No, it's not time for the news. It's time for me to tell you about the WIIL Rock Morning Show with Tom and Stino. Thanks to Rain Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch, live from the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cana, Dominican Republic. Thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, and Corona Beer. If you want to go on the trip next year, listen. Later on this morning, we've already got some great options for our Cabin Fever phrase of the day. You write them all down this week. Next week, when we're back in the studio, the following week, a bunch of times every day, we'll say, "Hey, call up, tell us the Tuesday phrase," and if you tell us the correct phrase, you get qualified to see what should be a reality television show, and it would be one of the highest rated shows in the history of television. Because I see this stuff that Yola watches with the, oh, I'm hot and young and blonde and live in Florida. Oh, no.
I
Are you
love
getting your
those
tan
shows.
done today?
Yeah.
I can't. She ruined it the last time I went. And that's the whole show. Oh, where's Bradley? Oh, did you hear about Bradley and Janet? What happened? Oh, I guess she was out with her friends and Bradley didn't like it. You know, and then they go into these things.
I love the drama.
That don't matter, though. Whereas
It's
here,
rich people problems.
do you understand there was a woman who was going to die yesterday during the belly flop contest, and we were all waiting for it to happen, and then when it didn't happen, it was the greatest thing ever. Did you see the belly flop?
I was there.
When she came barreling down, what is her name? Leslie. When she came barreling down the belly flop entryway.
She's here. She's over there laying down.
There's her husband. Where is
She's
she?
laying down right next to him. She's on the couch.
We're going to talk to her coming up next. That's what we're going to do. We will do a reality television show, and she will end up. She is the next Honey Boo Boo right there.
You know what? I
We are
picked her
all
as
going to
my
be
fill-in.
millionaires. Your trip will be paid for. There will be cameras in your room, and it's all because of Honey Boo Boo over here.
Can I tell you something? Leslie offered to be my fill-in, whenever I'm sick.
Absolutely.
That's what you need, She's like Stino
Because you're not a
5.0.
nightmare enough, right? We're going to talk to Leslie after the break. Don't let her go anywhere. Paul, how are you? You did a good job in the belly flop, too. Your belly flop sucked, but you were out there doing it. And then when your wife won the day, you were there and supportive, and you didn't care that she just humiliated you in the belly flop contest. She crushed you. You need to practice if you're going to do it next year. But you were there as a supportive husband, and you were there. We're going to talk to her coming up. She's walking over.
I love her.
Can you surrender your spot or get her a
Of
microphone?
course, I gotta go take a break.
All right, Stino's going to have a break, and we're going to talk with Leslie, who is going to be a millionaire in a couple of years because of the reality show. John Perry. We have a third mic. This is the show is a train wreck today, and I got a third mic. All right, give us another one because the two are doing so well.
There we go.
Leslie, can you talk on the radio with me next?
You ready, Leslie?
We'll do it after the break.
After the break, though?
Finish your vape. I don't mean to interrupt. You're fine. Well, I don't know what it's about. Did you do anything yesterday? Maybe we'll talk about that. Did you do anything fun yesterday?
Did a lot of fun things yesterday.
Are you already drunk? This is from still wasted from the party last night.
Yeah.
Tom Corso out of the break changed the bumper music to still wasted from the party last night. We're going to talk to Leslie. Is that all right, Leslie?
Love you, Leslie.
She says okay. That's
Yes.
coming up next on WIIL Rock, live on the Cabin Fever Getaway. Corso,
Turn the music off.
turn
and
the
put
music
us
off
on.
and put us on. Why did you do that, Corso? I wanted still wasted from the party last night for Leslie. Can you pull that out of the effects category? And please, that will be that.
Last night.
Now I regret saying that. Will you get still wasted, Tom? Will you get still wasted from the party last night out of the effects category and play it as the bumper music right now? And then I'm going to talk to Leslie. Please.
Okay.
Are we on? Does he hear me? All right. Is
There
it
we
there?
go.
Turn it up. Turn it up a
Crank
little
it.
bit. Turn it up a little bit. Turn it up a little bit.
Crank that ish.
Do you like? Do you have headphones? You can't hear. Let's get her. Is there another party?
I'm not gonna drink more.
No, Leslie. No, Leslie. Now listen, Tom. Make sure the delay is on. All right. This is your microphone right here. Don't yell into it, but get real close to it when you talk. Okay? That's you. Is that loud enough? Is that okay? That is you. First time wearing headphones. Please have her face on camera.
Hola. Hold on.
Okay, but
Order in the court. Order in the court.
Nope. The gavel's mine. Only Tom touches the gavel.
Great.
It's the little things, and she's so okay. You can lose the music now, Tom. It's the little things, and she's so excited by the gavel, and she's like, "Can I do that again?" And I'm like, "No, it's mine. You got to do it one more time, Leslie, and then be done. Okay? Just get it out of your system."
Order in the court.
Isn't that funny? Every time she hits the gavel, she has to say "order in the court." Now I'm the only one who touches. Now I'm the only one who touches it anymore. So Leslie is on the trip. Leslie and Paul. And
Les Paul.
what?
Les Paul, get
Les
it?
Paul is their couple.
Les
name.
Paul.
That's okay. She's never used a microphone or had headphones on before.
Hello.
So
Oh, Paul is.
we're losing listeners, Leslie. Focus, okay? All right. Listen, we have some things we have to talk about.
Tom,
Yeah.
why are you not eating that?
It's an omelet.
She wants
They
it.
keep bringing me food
No.
every morning and I don't want it. Would you like it? It's a cold, dead omelet. But it's holding my computer up because I don't have my keyboard anymore because Wayne threw a cola all over it, which was my fault because I put these skinny little cola bottles on the table and I did not secure the top. So it's not Wayne's fault. We've determined it's 10% Wayne's fault, 45% my fault, and 45% the fault of the people who designed a Coke bottle to hold 10 ounces. Because if you can't drink 12 ounces of Coke, get off the planet. All right?
It looks.
Gross.
It's the omelet, yes. They're delicious when they're hot and warm, but I'm just not hungry. The food here is spectacular, right? A couple of things. Show of
I
hands.
have not
Nobody's been
eaten.
who's been bitten by a bug once? Nobody, not once. And the food is incredible. I know you haven't eaten because you're doing all your calories through drinking. It's sick. It's what time in the morning? You're already drunk. What is going on?
I've only had 5 mimosas.
Okay, mostly no osa. Yeah.
Mimosa.
It's called a bottle of my cousin, my sister-in-law, Lori, calls them Wisconsin mimosas, and I'm like, Lori, that's a screwdriver. You've taken out the champagne and put in vodka. She's like, no, it's a Wisconsin mimosa. Lori, it's a screwdriver, and you use very little orange juice, and it's the holiday, so please let's not fight. All right. So Leslie signed up for the belly flop contest yesterday.
Did I win?
We'll get to that. She was barely able to walk by the
I got
time.
disqualified.
You did not, Leslie. Who disqualified you?
JP.
John Perry was a contestant in the belly. He can't disqualify you. He was a contestant. If he could disqualify people, everybody was disqualified. John Perry is the winner. So
He told me I needed to drink more water.
you did need
I
to
was
drink more water.
concerned
You
that
did.
she was going to get
Oh,
hurt.
I thought you meant she was disqualified, like afterwards, just so her points
no,
wouldn't
no.
get. No,
This is
Paul.
before she
Paul
jumped.
wanted me to wear a helmet.
This is the smartest thing John Perry's ever done. There's no way, legally, if you're an insurance actuary and there's no way we should have let her compete in that yesterday.
Exactly.
And John Perry was being a smart
I got
manager,
water for
which
her.
doesn't happen a lot. And he got water for her, and he told her to not do it. So she was going to be in it, and then all of a sudden she wasn't going to be in it.
I got very angry.
She was very angry. She
She
went
was
to the
very
pool
upset
with
with
Paul,
me.
and he was consoling her. He's a very good husband.
Yes.
He is. So she's in the pool, and then somehow we're the judges sitting over here. Somehow Leslie's going to compete. It's like at the end of Karate Kid.
I know.
Daniel LaRusse is going to compete. Daniel LaRusse is going to compete. Leslie is back in, and I'm like, oh! So we're over here and we're judges and we find this out, and here's Leslie, and she comes barreling down this runway, which is like 25, 30 feet long. It is a long distance into the
I
pool.
can't believe I made it.
That's what I'm saying. There's a very shallow, deadly pool waiting for you at the end.
It was so great.
She goes barreling down, and everybody there knew she was going to fall into the pavement and skin her face and break bones and roll into the pool and die, and Paul would jump in and try and save her, but it would be too late. So she comes barreling down. It's going to be the greatest crash. Everybody's got video cameras going, this is the season. So she gets near the end of the ramp, and she's stumbling, and we go to slow motion of her stumbling, and you're thinking, oh, my God, she's going to fall. And we cut to commercial.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did it really happen?
We cut to commercial.
Oh,
So everybody has to come back next season. Who's tuning in to find out what happened? Everybody. Everybody will tune in next season to find out if you lived or died on your vacation. Should we tell them? No,
I think I would.
You have to tune in the fall, and you will, and we'll have sponsors, and you'll be the next Honey Boo Boo. You'll be a millionaire. This is going to be a good reality show.
I really hate Honey.
Yeah.
You don't like Honey Boo Boo.
No,
I
me
used the
either.
wrong comparison.
That was a
You're going to be the
wrong- that was
next
a bad
Paris
move.
Hilton. You're going to be the next Paris Hilton. Everybody's going to... You're going to be the next Paris Hilton.
Yeah, I'm
Everybody's
into
gonna win.
that. That's so
All right, I
fetch.
think you turned your microphone off. We're going to leave it on, and we're not going to push the buttons. There you go. So anyway, so she gets to the end of the thing, and not only, and there were some people who should have been able to belly flop, but they basically jumped in the water. I gave them Paul, you got like a 4 for me. You were fine. But there are people who jumped in. You get 1 point for hitting the water, and that's all I gave them. Congratulations, you found the water.
Well, I didn't get a point.
I didn't even know you were there yesterday. Were you there?
Yeah, and you
I didn't-
scored for me.
I didn't see you.
Dino, I think you showed your boobs.
I didn't see her. I wasn't there. I must have
I
gone.
would never do that.
I must have gone
At
to
a
the
work
room
event.
during that time because I did not see a coworker's breasts. There will be no emails or
I would
human
never do
resource.
that. Ask Sean
There
Perry.
will be
He's
no
never had
lawyers.
ones with
There will
me.
be no
Boobies.
lawyers. We will not be canceled for
Boobies.
because here's your headline:
Boobies.
Local radio disc
Boobies.
jockey makes co-host show
Babe.
breasts at public events.
Boobies.
This is what happens when you give Leslie a microphone.
Boobies.
Butthole.
Butthole.
That was yesterday, if you listened. Where is Butthole, by the way?
She's here.
Hey,
Where
girl,
Paul?
Hey. Love you.
Paul. Paul. I'm not going to speak in the microphone.
She wants a mimosa, Paul. She doesn't have. Well, you go get her a drink.
Please get
You
me a
could say it. Yeah,
mimosa.
say it in the mic so he hears you. Get a double. Get me a Bloody Mary too, Paul, please.
They're not over there. I
Yeah,
drank
they're
them all.
this way. The bar's that way.
The weirdest part of all of this is that John Perry has not made us go to break or a song yet. I'm just sitting here waiting to see where it goes between Trainwreck 1 and Trainwreck 2. We now return to the Stino and
Leslie show.
Leslie show.
Boobies.
yeah.
Boobies.
Already.
Boobies.
Boobies.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, discretion is advised.
Boobies.
Hey, Leslie, want to play some trivia? What? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm done. I'm not doing this show by myself with her.
You want me back?
I need you. Yeah.
I'm coming back in. So Leslie gets to the end of the thing, and not only does she make it to the water without dying, but she does an actual perfect belly flop. Like her arms are
Yeah.
they are extended behind her. Her legs are extended in a perfect bent arch form, and it is indeed her belly which hits the water first, causing a great splash as she goes in, and the splash goes symmetrically up in the air because somehow she's able to hit the water at a 90-degree angle. She's the Greg Louganis of Cabin Fever Getaway.
Did that really happen?
Your dive with your belly flop was perfect.
Yeah, girl.
I'm not kidding
We got
you.
it on video.
And Paul was there to save you. If he is your lifeguard, you are screwed. But you were fine. He came over.
saved her.
He hugged you. He had humiliated himself with getting a 4. And you know what I gave you? A 10.
Yeah.
You got a 10. Boobies. Yes. Nobody is listening to this radio show anymore. And I don't care. It's a Cabin
I'm
Fever Getaway.
listening.
If you don't book this trip for next year, you're a moron. Not because of me, not because of Stino, not because of the food or the drinks
Because of me.
or the beautiful resort or
Because
the
of me.
sunsets. I'm getting there. Let it happen, Leslie.
Because of me.
I'm getting there.
You're
Let
not
it-
going to book it
I'm listing all these
Doesn't
things
mean-
that are not as impressive as you. Because,
I agree.
Because of the wonderful staff and the great shows and the fun. It's because of Leslie that you have to book the Cabin Fever Getaway. But I'm using Leslie as a metaphor. It's because of all the people that go on this trip. And each and one of them is a wonderful person.
Yeah.
Leslie's the comedy edition of our reality show, but she's also our season cliffhanger. And Leslie hit the pool in perfect form yesterday.
And Leslie is my
I
spirit
declare
animal.
Leslie the winner of yesterday's belly flop contest. Get it?
What? Did that really happen?
Yes. Case dismissed.
Can you just tell me?
Order in the court.
I just want to say that I'm Leslie number 2.
Okay, not the other. Oh, you're the other. I'm sorry, I said all that. I was talking about the other Leslie. Oh, damn it to hell. 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Corso, play some commercials. Let's hear it for Isabel. Here's your daily Duco from yesterday. She's going to be much better behaved. She's just, well, nope, she's got a bottle of gin. Never mind, I was wrong. A device for this morning's cocktail of the day. This is going to be exciting. We're live at the Margaritavilla Island Reserve, Cana, Dominican Republic. Cabin Fever, Getaway 23, Tom and Stino, WIIL Rock Morning Show. What? Sure, go get your Bloody Mary. Stino, come here a second. Were you raised by wolves?
Yeah, I'm getting you one.
All right, thank you. She just walks up. We're working. She's supposed to be at work right now. She walks up and goes, I'm going to get a Bloody Mary. She knows I'm on the air, right? It's obvious, right? You guys can tell? Yeah. She just walks up. She doesn't care about work. She's like, I'm going to get a Bloody Mary. And I'm like, okay. And she turns around and walks away. What is missing from that picture? Would you like one, Tom? Right? Some people weren't raised by my mom, and it shows. But then she remembered it, so good on her, Mom. She did remember it. She'll be back. It's 7:43. If you want to join us on next year's Cabin Fever Getaway, you will have to sign a lengthy video release because it will be a television show. Somebody has to know a TV producer. Listen for the CFG phrase of the day that's coming up later on this morning. We've got some good options already, and it's your chance to win a trip thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, and Corona.
This is mine, but they're making yours. And it's going to be, yours is a little spicy. Do you like a spicy
I
Bloody
like a
Mary?
spicy.
I know you do. I know,
Yeah,
so I got
thank
you.
you.
She's
Thank
going to
you.
bring it over.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, look who it is. Birthday boy.
All right, we'll get to that. So anyway, coming up, we're going to talk about the things going on here at the resort. We've got your Cabin Fever phrase of the day and more. We are broadcasting live from the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cana, with Fun Jet Vacations. Travel Leaders, book a vacation by January 26th to save up to 70% on exclusive last-minute deals to the Caribbean, Mexico, and Jamaica. Call Travel Leaders today at 833-TL-TRIPS. And get your butt on a trip with Travel Leaders. Having people like Isabel book your trip and work with you for your trips, and having a travel agent is very important. Don't try and book stuff like this on your own because you want someone to bitch at who will fix your problems, and that is her job. She is, for a lack of a better term, a bleep eater, and I'm saying the S word here. She has to take in all of your woes and your bleep, and then she has to lay it onto other people who will correct it, and that's what she does. And she's very good at it. That's why you want to have a travel agent. That's what they do. And everybody's like, oh, she goes on these trips, and everybody's like, wish I had your job, wish I had your job, wish I had your job. Have a fun vacation. Don't ever use the word vacation with a travel expert who travels with a large group of people. Don't ever say, have a fun vacation. And she's like, I'm looking for lost luggage. These radio people are a nightmare. There's a woman that almost died in the pool. So, and that is her problem. She gets, the resort is like, if we could not have people take their clothes off in the pool, we would appreciate it. And then she's got to turn it around and tell me, can you say something to the listeners about leaving your clothes on, please, people? Hopefully it's only one random listener and not an actual person hired and sanctioned by the radio station who took their clothes off. Hopefully it's not somebody who's paid to be here and is supposed to be at work, because that would be a nightmare for Isabel and me to deal with.
Oh, yeah. Scattered showers today with a high of 39.
She's oblivious.
I heard you. I'm just trying to go with it.
Did you receive the message?
Yeah, I told her.
Do you know to keep your clothes on?
Yeah, I told her.
All right. Oh, you apologized? Did you say
No,
sorry?
I told the person to not flash.
You are the person.
Yeah.
What?
That's Stino-licious.
All right. Well, but she knows. Does she know?
She knows.
Case dismissed.
Cases, thank you.
All right, back with-
Probation.
If you're waiting for the radio show to start, I suggest Sherman at Tangle, because it ain't happening here.
3, 2, and...
Go ahead. 3, 2, and 1. Live on a Cabin Fever Getaway from Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic with 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. That was like when they pulled the thing off the table and the glasses are still standing. Good job, Betsy. She swapped out my plates. Look at that. Got a clean plate to hold my tablet up because Wayne threw Coke all over it. 95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station, Tom and Stino. We're loud somewhere, like the microphones are burnt. So, Wayne, this is like burnt somewhere. As long as the Tom is, make sure with Corso that it's not like distorted, okay? You could ask him or what, I don't know. It's 7:54. Let's do this, Stino. Let's go through a break and try and be as close to the radio show as we can, like what we normally do. All right? The lame-ass stuff, the paint drying kind of work. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right. Ready? Here we go. What was the happy song? Who sings that song?
Bring Me the Horizon.
Bring Me the Horizon. Is it Bring Me the Horizon? Yeah.
It is,
All right.
100%.
That's my job and you're better at it. 7:54 WIIL Rock Morning Show. That's the happy song from Bring Me the Horizon. Tom and Stino broadcasting live today from the Margaritaville Reserve. From the resort in the Dominican Republic.
Margarita, Tom.
Margaritaville Reserve. Do you know why it is? It's because on the sheet that they printed out for me, that Wayne printed out, he left out a word. So I think that was intentional. He's the guy who threw. So I'm going to go to the other one. He left out the reserve, Margaritaville Island. He left out the word island. Here it is over here. Broadcasting live from the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic with travel leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, and Corona. I know what you're doing, Wayne. You want my job. It's 7:55.
Scattered showers today with a high of 39. Tonight, cloudy, low of 32. Tomorrow, cloudy with a high of 38. It's 37 in McHenry and 39 in Mundelein. It is time for
You're
the
doing better at this
95
than I did.
WIIL Rock 95-second update brought to you by 5 Star Firearms on Sheridan Road in Zion, just north of Route 173. A Spring Grove man is in the Lake County Jail after being hit with numerous drug charges. Stephen Moores was pulled over in Antioch. The 32-year-old was arrested. The vehicle was then searched, and the search turned up meth, coke, unprescribed Adderall tablets, cannabis, a scale, and other drug paraphernalia.
You sound like you're jealous of the burp when you're saying
I feel bad.
all that good stuff is gone. Damn it.
95 WIIL Rock Sports,
Sure.
brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. In the NBA, the Bucks host Toronto tonight, and they beat the Pacers the other night without that guy Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nailed it.
In the NHL, the Sabres are in Chicago. Okay, let me guess. Where the Sabres hail from. They're going to play the Blackhawks.
Don't help
Where
her.
would I find
Don't-
a saber?
Do you want a hint?
Wait, I'm thinking of a saber-toothed cat.
Okay.
That would probably be in Montana.
In Montana, they are the Butte Sabres. You got it right. How did you do that?
It's not.
They are the Butte Sabres of the NHL. It's the smallest market to have an NHL franchise. The Butte Sabres.
Like the Saginaw Hawks.
Did you know that? Did you look that up? Because that is cheating if you looked it up.
I did not.
You got it right.
No,
It's the-
I know when you trick me. I'm Googling it.
It's the Butte Sabres, right? Butte Sabres, right? Let's hear it for her. She knows hockey.
No, I'm finding
You don't need to look it up. That's great. Stino knows sports. 7:50.
Buffalo.
Oh, that's right. They moved to Buffalo like 2 seasons ago. My bad. Butte is pissed. They will not watch hockey anymore. It is 7:57. Coming up next, our drink. Are we ready for the drink of the day? We can do that next. It looks like they're stacking glasses. This is a mistake. Right?
Oh.
Do we tell them? That's a pyramid.
Dude, that's what you have to do for the Guinness Book of World Records.
That's a pyramid of glassware around this group. Should somebody tell them this is a mistake? Does anybody?
It's going to be like a tower of alcohol.
It's still going. This is a mistake. Okay, are we ready to? We'll find out.
I
The
want
drink
the
of the
bottom
day and
glass.
smashing glass coming up live on the show. There's going to be a glass explosion coming up next. 95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station. So, to update you, what happened while you were listening to our very important commercial announcements, and all of those things should be purchased immediately. We are live at the Margaritavilla Island Reserve Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic with Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, 95 WIIL Rock. We've got our cocktail of the day coming up in a little bit. Looks very nice. There's a contraption and everything. Lisa, Stino's friend, who's a WIIL Rock girl and came on the show,
Yes.
has shown up. And she's a very delightful girl. She's a woman. I don't want to say anything that gets me in trouble.
She's hot as hell.
Stino said that. I did not. She has the kind of. So there are.
She's got flotation devices.
Yola may hear this, and I'm trying to say it in a way
That's
is
respectful.
not disrespectful
Tell
to
me
Yola
what to say.
or to Lisa. Don't talk if you want to be respectful.
Okay.
Because you respect.
She's
is not,
my girl.
That's not your. That's not.
We're
your,
married on Facebook.
Not in your wheelhouse. So Lisa shows up, and she's having a drink, and her drink spills and the glass breaks. I believe Wayne knocked it over. That's what he's doing today. So it's not her fault. But there are all these people sitting here, and I saw it, and if I wasn't in the middle of doing my job that I have to do, I would have gotten up and went and assisted her. She's a lady, and she just had an issue. But the problem is, all the men are here with their women, and they cannot even acknowledge that Lisa is. None of them are looking at her right now. They will not look at her because then their wives are going to be, "What are you looking at? Why do you see that? What are you going on?" Because she has this kind of body where you want to go out and commit crimes and things. You're like, what do you want? Are you robbing a bank? I will drive.
Yes.
You take my money. I don't, that's. So,
She is definitely
so
my
the
partner
men
in
are acting
crime.
like they don't see her, they didn't see the spill, and the women all hate her, so they're not going to
I love
help.
her. I love you.
The normal women. So now we have the staff from the hotel.
She's harmless, folks.
Yeah. No, she is not harmless.
She's harmless, like me. I'm harmless.
No, neither of those statements are remotely true. But we will put a picture of Lisa on, well, I'm sure there's many pictures of Lisa, but none on the cameras of the husbands who are here on the trip, except for some with her in the way far background. So when they're looking at their pictures after the trip, it looks like them and their wife, but here's Lisa in the background, and they can zoom in and look and be like, yeah, and they'll tell their buddies about her. They'll be like,
This girl was there on the trip.
don't tell Sharon I said this, but there was this girl.
She
on
was
the-
smoking.
Oh my God.
She had the body of a goddess.
So there's Lisa. Did anybody? Now the guys don't know she's in the room, but did anybody get Lisa another drink? It's not just clean it up; it's get her another drink. I'll get it.
But no.
Is Yola here yet? No. I will get Lisa a drink, but when Yola gets here, we will not speak of it. We will not. If anybody tells Yola about any of this, you are dead to me, and you are banned for life from the Cabin Fever Getaway, the greatest vacation you will ever take, because of Lisa and because of Leslie and because of all the people here.
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to go get you a drink, Lisa. Don't move. If Yola shows up, make a code sound so I know, like, cuckoo, cuckoo, and I'll act like the drink was for her. Okay. She is the love of my life, and I really don't want to F it up because it's taken a lot of effort to get here. I almost didn't make it. All right. Cabin Fever Getaway, Cap Cana, Reserve Island, Reserve Dominican Republic.
That was a good break.
No, none of this is good radio, Stino. Don't kid yourself. 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Lisa has a new mimosa. The glass has been
Wow.
cleaned up. I do not know who got it for her. If anyone asks, it wasn't me. If Yola asks, it wasn't me.
Right.
But she got a new drink. And I know a lot of people were worried about that when we... So that's going on. So it's a beautiful resort. It's a beautiful day. 95 WIIL Rock Cabin Fever Getaway. Tom and Stino live at the Margaritaville Island Reserve Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic with Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, and Corona. You need all those sponsors. Corona, it's obvious because they're beer and it's delightful. Travel Leaders and Fun Jet, they get us here. And when you go on a trip like this, you want to have handlers who will take care of any difficulties or unforeseen problems. You can join us on next year's CFG. Listen for the phrase of the day. It's coming up in a little bit. We already got some great ideas. Write them down. In the next 2 weeks, we will be asking you for different days' phrases. If you tell us what it is, you will get qualified to win a trip on the greatest vacation you will ever take. If once you go, you know. If you go on this trip, you're like, oh, and then you go. There are people who, Bob, how many years have you gone now? You just started 3, right? Will you ever miss one? He won't miss one. And he grievously injured himself last year, and there are pictures of him wearing just a cardboard tube. But here he is. He doesn't care.
Bob was a fill-in yesterday for the Flip Cup, and they ended up coming in second.
Yeah.
He was just a fill-in. He did great.
Congratulations, Bob. You were first amongst the losers. Yeah. Want to talk about Flip Cup? WIIL Rock team, first round. We were playing against a team, and Janet is the first person to go on this other team. I love Janet. Dear, sweet woman on the trip. She's a Minnesota Vikings fan, and I even look that over. I ignore that fact about her because I love her so much. She's on the trip, and she's playing Flip Cup, and she's first on the other team, and I'm last on our team. Our team does so well that it gets to me before Janet has gotten her cup to flip, and she's getting very frustrated, and she's very sad, and she's letting her team down. She's freaking out. She's starting to shake, and it gets to me, and I can easily drink my beer and flip my cup in. I'm not great at it, 5, 8 turns, whatever, but I'll get there before Janet will even. So I stop, and I wait for Janet to flip her cup, and everybody on our team thinks I'm being an asshole, showing her up or whatever. No,
I wanted to win.
Stino starts yelling at me, drink your beer, flip the cup. John Perry's like, go, 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 go. I'm like, we are 5 people ahead. Janet hasn't flipped her cup yet. And so I'm trying to block the wind, and I'm encouraging Janet. I'm saying, take your time. Everything's fine. You're not going to win this round. It's okay, just flip the cup. And you give her a moment, and she got the cup flipped. And then I drank my beer and flipped my cup, and F those guys, we kicked their ass.
No, they beat us.
Right. Just we'll get there. Can you not jump 2 chapters ahead in the story I've been setting up?
I know, you tell a good story.
So I drink my beer, and I flip my cup, and we have won that round. But it's 2 out of 3, and I did it because I wanted Janet to not be the person who didn't even get a cup flipped, you know?
Right.
And they got their ass handed to them. They got skunked because she couldn't. And then we lost because Janet never even finished. So I waited for Janet to finish because it's just a game that you and John Perry don't seem to realize. He is so serious about Flip Cup. It's weird. He cares more about Flip Cup than he does about what goes on the air. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on at this very moment. So then it's 2 out of 3. We go again. They move people and put Janet at the end by me. And then we go, and John Perry takes an hour and a half to flip his cup.
Poor guy.
It goes
to
Stino has a bad round that round.
I did.
And it gets to Janet, and Janet drinks her beer and flips her cup, and they win round 2, so we're going to a 3rd round. 3rd round, they also kicked our ass. We're out of the competition. John Perry comes to me and says, oh, because you didn't finish her. I believe. It's probably true. I gave her confidence and I let her do it, and she knew how to flip the cup. If I hadn't done that, no matter where they put her, she probably wouldn't have been able to flip the cup. I literally probably did lose us that competition.
You can be on Janet's team next time.
I don't care. Jim and Justin and Modern Day Romeos, and what's the stupid name of their team? Who's won 3 times?
Flip it, or no.
Slap it up, flip it, rub it down, or what? They went through, and each and every one of them, with the exception of Scott Howell and
finger flipping good, or
there
something.
You go.
Yeah.
Every one of them on the final round flipped their cup 1 time.
That's because they
and
play
it landed,
that every weekend.
And it drank. They should be disqualified from playing. They've won 3 times. To me, 3 times, and you're out. You're done.
Yep.
Give somebody else a chance, right? Till we vote, they're out. Who says they're out and can't play anymore? All right, it's unanimous. Everybody raise their hand. They're
it's
out.
our show, so we can do it.
Case dismissed. They're disqualified. You're out. You're out.
Judge
God.
says, Judge Tom,
You're out. You're the one on the team that sucks anyway. No,
get
don't
out
touch
of
the
here,
gavel.
you. Yeah.
Your team is out. Anyway, it is 8:15. Do the weather.
Scattered showers today with a high of 39. Tonight, cloudy, low of 32. Tomorrow, cloudy with a high of 38.
Today's drink is coming up next with our bartender, and she has her name is a fun spelling of an interesting name. She has come up with an evil plan for tomorrow's drink. We will warn you about that, and we'll get you today's drink is going to be delicious. They have a contraption under which I think they're going to smoke something or whatever. Today's drink is going to be very elaborate. You can see it all online on TomTube. Video streaming is up and running. That's what we're doing next. Live at the Margaritavilla Island Resort, Cana in the Dominican Republic for the WIIL Rock Morning Show with travel leaders, fun jet vacations, and Corona. Sinus and Snoring MD.com is the place to meet Dr. Swerdlin and his team. If you have sinus problems, nasal problems, if you're on a trip with somebody who snores badly, or you have somebody snoring badly in the room next to you, let them know about Dr. Swerdlin.
We need to have him come on the trip.
He would fix them right. He could do the balloon sinuplasty live on the air in a resort paradise.
He seems like you'd be fun to party with.
He's
though.
a great guy.
Yeah,
He
that's
gave me
what
his
I'm
number. I'm like,
saying.
I want to hang out with him outside of Anyway, you go in, you see him, he does the exam, he puts you at ease, and the sinus issues, the nasal problems, the snoring, the sleep apnea, all that can be taken care of. You have one life. Why are you letting the misery of snoring not only keep other people up at night, but you're not actually getting a good night's rest? Get it fixed. You'll feel better. You're going to be dead soon. Enjoy your life without snoring. Go to sinusandsnoringmd.com. That's sinusandsnoringmd.com. Oh, it looks good. You look good. It looks good. You look like a porn star. And I know to you that's a compliment. You look like a porn star. Can you hear me? Yeah, she says thank you because I know we're using our microphones and our headphones now.
I like that.
Because I know to you that is a compliment.
Very much
Some
so.
people, you said you look like a porn star, they take it as an insult. But you,
Hell no.
if you said to me, I look like a porn star, I would take it like a compliment down here, but I would take it like an insult up here. Because you see, like the guy porn stars are frightening,
Yeah.
like Ron Jeremy. Right?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
ick, right?
Yeah,
but
disgusting.
he knows what he's doing, and he's got the equipment. So.
But if you told me I looked like a nice librarian, I'd be pissed. or
Well, you
something.
could do the
Yeah,
one
yeah.
where they have the bun in their hair and they pull the pencil out and swing their head
Slutty
around.
librarian, I
Yeah,
like.
yeah. All right, can we do the show now?
Yep.
All right, 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station, Tom and Stino, Will Rock Morning Show, Cabin Fever Getaway, Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana. No, don't go anywhere. Is the bartender lady around? We were going to do the drink. What did you? Let's talk while we're here. Botno, come up here. Botno's on the trip. His name is Botno because Stino's name is Stino. They just add
Botno.
O's to the end of their names, and that's their nickname. They're very lazy. Wayne, Stino's mic is not loud enough, and I can't believe I've ever said that.
Oh, wow.
All right, so Botno and Tracy, come up here. Tracy, come up here.
Come on, Trace.
Come on up, Tracy. It's Tracy. Notice Tracy got applause. You didn't, Botno. Oh, man, that hurts. It's Tracy's birthday. How old are you today, Tracy? 26.
50.
This is a big 5-0. This is the big 5-0. That's nothing good. She'll be dead soon. She's old. Why do you rub that in like that, you people?
She's younger than you.
She'll be dead. No, I'm 26. Listen, so there's the question. Did your ARP card show up yet?
No.
How old is your husband?
50.
So did his ARP card show up?
No.
Somehow these two, and I was talking about them last night with them, somehow the government doesn't know that they're, or whoever, my ARP card showed up on my 50th birthday on the day, and I'm like, how do these assholes know, right? I looked 50. Thank you. So get your ARP card, pay the $15, and the first time you use it for a discount, you will save at least that much. It's $15 a year. I got a really cool hotel room on Sunset Strip in LA. It was expensive, and I used the ARP discount. I put it in. I was very excited because I saved like $80, you know. And so the card paid for itself for almost 4 years. Do the math. It would be 90. So way to go, Tom. So I go and I check in. And when you're a kid, you don't want people carding you. You're like, I look 21. You're pissed when people card you. That happens again with your ARP card later in life because I checked in, and those assholes at the Best Western on Sunset Strip, and it's really nice even though it's a Best Western baller hotel, they didn't ask to see my ARP card. So like I could have been just lying and been 49, and they didn't ask to see and I'm like, look, you sons of bitches, do I look 50 to you? I shouldn't be getting an ARP discount. You do not look 50. Get the card and enjoy your 50th birthday. Are you having a good Cabin Fever Getaway?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
What's your favorite part?
Just hanging out with
I'm
everybody.
supposed to say your husband being here with you and your
Oh, yeah.
dearly loved.
Yeah, of course.
We'll edit all that out before he sees or hears any of this broadcast.
I'm always
What's your favorite part of the Cabin Fever Getaway?
being with John, of course.
Oh, God, he's a wonderful man. Let's hear it for her. Tell her happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Her husband is a monster. No, he's a good guy. So you're going to be our taste tester for today's drink. Is that okay? She rolled
Yes, yes.
like you're not drinking. All right. And it's Botno's birthday, too. Happy birthday, Botno. All right. We get enough Botno in our lives. I don't need to talk to Botno. You guys are comparing notes. I'm a little worried. The bartenders are comparing notes. Botno, you guys are gonna taste test our drink. Come on over here. Here's my favorite bartender. Come out here so they can see you a little bit better. And your name is?
Natalie.
That is the funnest spelling of Natalie you will ever see. It's Nathali. My name is Tom. Thom. Yes. I've added that. You remember, I don't. It's all blurry. So today's drink, Natalie, we're going to do that. And then she's hatched a plan. I'm giving Natalie a bottle of Malort. And listen, this is her evil idea. She's evil. She looks all sweet and nice, but she is evil. She's going to take this bottle of Malort, and tomorrow's cocktail of the day is going to be something she came up with that has Malort in it. Good luck with that. Okay? That was your idea?
Yes.
She looks all sweet, but she's evil. All right, so she's going to do that. All right, today's cocktail. We have a smoker, and we have a tower of glasses. You made a pyramid of glasses around this group. That's the dumbest thing you've probably done this week. All right, so what is the drink?
Okay, for today I have the herb drink. So I bring for you the rosemary syrup,
All right.
apple juice, lime juice is here.
Get the Malort off the table so you don't confuse that for the apple juice. That would not end well. All right.
today I want to use gin.
Gin. People don't like gin.
Are you sure?
G-I-N, gin. Does it say gin?
I like
gin.
gin.
Gin. How do you say it?
I was behind the bar yesterday with all the group.
And you call it Jim.
And you love the gin.
I love Jim. I don't know what this conversation is, but I like it because it's with her. All right, so we're gonna have some Jim and some apple juice and some rosemary. And all right, let's go. Here we go. And we got a hookah here or something. We got a little dome.
I like that.
They put a WIIL Rocks. No, back away. Back away. Drugs are illegal and none are being done here on property. I want to point that out. There are no drugs being done here on property because they are illegal, and the resort would no way would sanction that. So all of us just take 2 steps off the beach that way, do our thing, and then come back. It's legal, where we're from. Partly legal. I moved to Illinois for that reason. So
I'm getting you out of this now. Yeah.
No, she's making the drink. I got to kill time while she's making the drink.
We're not supposed to talk about
I just said that nobody's doing drugs here at the resort.
All right, don't look at me.
Here's a trick of something. If you don't want Tom to talk about something, don't tell him not to. So we've got the gin in the glass and the what else is in the apple juice? I'm doing the shaking. You want me to do it or you can? What's my favorite part? It's my favorite part when you do it. I don't want to do it. All right, here we go. Come out here so that people can see you. Come out here so that it's just there's a lot of hips involved in this, and hips don't lie. Here we go. You go first. You taught me this yesterday. It looked a lot better when you did it. Now you just look like you got to poop. I don't know what's going on. All right, so we're shaking it up. It's got the gin and the syrup and the stuff, and now we're going to dump it in a glass.
Did she say apple juice?
This by the apple juice. Thank you, Stino. This is horrible radio, but if you're watching the video, it's exciting. This is like explaining golf on the radio. The ball is rolling. She's making the fire. This is like a hookah, and she's putting smoke in this dome. What kind of fire is it? What kind of wood is that? Stino, it's wood. Don't get too excited.
Okay, I was like, can we buy that at the gift shop?
No, it's called Beach Haya.
Vegetable
cheese fish.
100%
She's smoking vegetable cheese fish. Yeah. Okay, whatever. First time you, first time me. I wonder.
Taste it. Taste the vegetable cheese fish.
Bro, let's go get some cheeseburgers and do some crimes.
Yeah.
Oh, the vegetable cheese fish went out. I hate that when that happens. Don't bogart the vegetable cheese fish, Stino.
Pass it to the left.
Yeah. Puff, puff, catch a fish. Puff, puff, catch a fish. All right, so we're putting the drink under the vegetable cheese fish smoke. How long do we do that for?
Sorry?
How long is that going to be in there?
No, it's not too long.
That's a
time.
flower
A couple
in
of
there.
seconds. And there are flowers in there, too. Can you get this drink at the bars here at the resort, or are you just doing this? Seems very elaborate. Can I go to the bar and order this?
Yes.
You want to know something? One time I worked at a bar.
Here we go. Well,
and
yeah. Oh, wait, we're
just
getting
wanna tell you real quick.
Botno and Tracy are going to try
I
it
worked
today.
at a bar,
it's their birthday.
and people would ask me for a drink, I'd like a mojito, and I'd be like, I am not muddling anything for you.
There you go.
I'm only gonna muddle
But you'll
it
smoke
down.
something if they want it, like they did here, vegetable cheese fish. And the drink is called. I'm sorry, Allie. What's the drink called?
Tom.
The drink is called Tom. No.
Yes, T-O-M.
T-O-M. So it's not me because I'm T-H-O-M. Tracy?
It's good.
Yeah. What does it taste like?
Apple juice.
Wrong answer. Botno. It's good. What does it taste like?
There's no alcohol in there.
All right, but there is, so it's well hidden. Good job, Natalie. Yay! If you go to the bar, ask for a smoked vegetable cheese fish, and you will get that. Tomorrow, she is going to make a drink out of Malort. Okay, right?
Special for you.
No, I'm not drinking it. Oh, good God, woman, no. I'm the main guy. My name's on the show. I don't have to do crap like that. That's what I got her for.
Me too. No, I'm on the show too.
All right. Well, there's somebody making a cocktail on the radio. I don't know that that's anything good, but it's 8:28. We're going to play a commercial break now, and we're going to come back. This is very exciting, and we need some help when we come back. Stino does the rock report every day, and it runs a bunch of times. The first one is at 8:30 in the morning, so she isn't able to record it while we're here. So coming up next, she's going to do her rock report live.
Oh, you're not gonna do. I know what you're doing.
And that we record it off the air, and then she uses it in the other parts of the day. That recording is used during the other parts of the day. So when we go on, if you could be completely quiet so that we could record that, we would greatly appreciate it. So Stino's, Paul gets what I'm asking for. Paul understands what I was really saying.
JP, come
So
here.
everybody be completely quiet, like Paul just was when we. Thank you, Paul. When we do the Rock Report live
Paul
coming up
is
next
so loud.
on WIIL Rock. Everybody's going to be very quiet. Everybody's going to be very quiet. Paul, zip it. All right, we're going to be super quiet, and Stino's going to do a perfect read. Right now? When I say. No bumper music, and then lower that. Paul, go get a drink somewhere or something.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
Yeah, he's just gonna put Joe Kelly. No, I do all the sponsors in it, so he just needs to put a music bed behind it.
Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
He'll pull the audio from this, and then no, he actually won't even put a music bed behind it. He'll just let it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that'd be cool, I guess, because it'll.
John Perry, you want the Caribbean music behind it or not?
Dan's not gonna put a bed behind it when it's live here, though.
Hey, I'm Juan, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is you're gonna get chicken that's crispy, golden, and
No, it
juicy.
doesn't matter. Joe
This is the
Kelly
gold
doesn't even
standard
need to
of
be
chicken
on it.
sandwiches.
Order the original Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Shop Menards today and save big money on our full selection of
Start with the
interior
bumper
lighting
music, but
options
you're going to fade it all the way out when she
Patriot
starts her
Lighting.
read.
Find your style with Patriot Lighting's great selection of unique finishes and styles.
But will it matter if she can hear people talking behind me
Lights to
still?
recess
Like,
lighting, under cabinet lights, and more. We have the lighting
but I'm
options
saying,
for
like, I
any
know they're
room of
being
your
quiet.
home. Stop in today and save big money on interior lights
But
from
they're still
Patriot
gonna be
Lighting
talking,
at
right?
Menards.
they're just not gonna be yelling. Oh, like silent? That's not impossible.
Here we go. Get ready. Did you practice reading it?
I don't need to practice. I'm a professional.
So I was having, I was gonna have it be loud and stuff and like that, like Paul wanted to do. Paul wanted it to be loud. Please don't, Paul. This is very important to my boss. If you've heard today's show, it's been a radio broadcasting nightmare, horrible program, and he didn't say a thing. But he's very concerned about the Rock Report. If it is his concern, it is my concern. We would like you to be completely quiet. So, and I'm serious, completely quiet, so that she can record this, and then it runs at like noon and in the nighttime hours, and it's going to sound good because nobody talk, okay? Shh. Nobody talk.
All right, ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Shh. Shh.
Thanks to Hagen Homes for quality new home construction you'll love to live with. I'm Stino with the 95 WIIL Rock Report for Tuesday, January 17th. If you were captivated by the futuristic-looking house in Shinedown's Planet Zero video, you can get a full look at the interior as the Joshua Tree property is now up for sale. Imposter accounts are rampant across social media, and obviously, iconic musicians are among the most prevalent targets. Just ask Mike Portnoy. Unfortunately, it looks like James Hetfield is yet another victim, and he's adamantly cautioning fans to be wary of such deceptions. Yesterday, the official Metallica Twitter account posted a triple image statement from James Hetfield. Yesterday, Loudwire wrote about Anthrax drummer Charlie Benante's love for Exodus, who actually will be supporting them on the second leg of Anthrax's 40th anniversary North American tour. According to Anthrax guitarist Scott Ian, that's unlikely to happen for a few more years, if at all. That is the 95 WIIL Rock Report. Thanks to Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet.
Good job. Killed it. That was great.
Thanks, guys.
You did great.
That's why they pay me nothing.
Wayne turned my mic off. My mic is off. So I don't, that's good because I would, did I notice world-class competition? She's an award-winning bartender. We'll get into that. Can my mic work now? Thank you. Let's hear for Stino. That was a one read. She did it right there. Yay.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to play a song more live from the Margaritaville Island Reserve Cap Cana, Dominican Republic with Travel Leaders Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and 95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station. I'm so proud of you guys. Rock, broadcasting live from Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic with Fun Jet Vacations travel leaders. Book a vacation by January 26th and save up to 70% on exclusive last-minute deals to the Caribbean, Mexico, or Jamaica. Call travel leaders today at 833-TL Trips. You want to book the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana here in the Dominican Republic. Don't be a fool. Or better yet, come with us on the Cabin Fever Getaway next year. Book yourself a vacation. You work hard. Get a little time off. Get out and enjoy. It is 8:40 now.
Scattered showers today with a high of 39. Tonight, cloudy, low of 32. Tomorrow, cloudy with a high of 38. It's 35 in Lindenhurst and 37 in Arlington Heights.
Would you say that today I have helped other people and I have been a problem solver for multiple people here today?
Yeah, you helped me a lot this morning.
You said you were broke, I gave you money. You were worried about the bugs, I got them fixed. There were all sorts of things. You had issues today, and I fixed them. John Perry had an issue. He wanted the Rock Report to have silence behind it. We did that. Paul lost his wife, but yet here he is. Is she okay? Where is she? She's laying in the sun. But I've been fixing issues today for other people, right? She doesn't even listen to the show.
Yeah,
I can't get her to listen to the show.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, focus on the radio program.
I told you, you're a good guy.
So, no, but I'm just saying, I fixed issues today. I have an issue, and I want everybody's help. Can we fix mine next? I don't want to be overly self-serving. There are 250 people on this trip. May I take the next break and fix my issue? Is that okay?
Yeah, so what, I have to do it by myself?
No, everybody will require everyone's help.
Okay.
Can we fix? We're going to fix my issue, so if you're going to go to breakfast or something, please just wait a couple minutes. We're going to need everybody on this, and we're going to fix it, and it's coming up next, live on the Cabin Fever Getaway. Also, come and see me. Just you go. I'll see you later. Also, come and see me the 18th. I don't know. Oh, you gotta go smoke. The 18th annual Valentine's Dinner and Comedy Show coming up. If you don't have tickets yet, Saturday night, February 11th, Holiday and Banquets and Conference Center in Gurnee. Tickets just $75. You get me with what has been going on the radio this morning, but the live version. So please get tickets anyway. Wilson and the Mike Cannon, a very funny guy. We've got John Perry as the MC. Live music afterwards from Keith Magny, and it's an entire night out, perfect Valentine's date, or just go with a bunch of friends. Get your tickets now. $75 includes the dinner and all the action. Get them on the road trips page under the Go tab at 95WIILRock.com. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Tom and Stina, Will Rock Morning Show, broadcasting live, Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic. Thanks to travel leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and Will Rock. You're just watching and hoping I fail at this, aren't you, John Perry? I was extending the mic here. If it tips over, it's my fault. That's better. All right.
Why are your shoes on the table?
We'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
My problem, and I've solved enough of yours today, and John Perry's. My problem is, not to listen. It's going to sound like I'm throwing shade at flip-flops, and I understand we're at Margaritaville, and Jimmy Buffett is very big into the flip-flops. They're in a song, so busted my flip-flop, stepped on a pop top or whatever. So they give you when you check in. Did you see there were flip-flops? Did everybody get flip-flops? There's flip-flops they give you that you can wear. I think you can steal them and take them home. I'm not sure. I think you can take them home, right?
Why would you want used?
Right. They want you to take them, right? You don't want to. They're not going to rewrap them.
We need to clean these and let the next person use them.
So I think the flip-flops are yours to keep. I will not be keeping mine. Flip-flops
I want
are you may have them. They're the dumbest thing
I
ever.
love them.
They flop on your feet. They go between your toes, and it's painful. And I do not like flip-flops. I appreciate that they give us flip-flops. It's a wonderful little touch. Take yours, enjoy them. If somebody wants mine, have them.
I'm
whatever.
taking them.
They're the dumbest thing ever. But it's so nice. These are the little touches that they give you at this resort. You get flip-flops, and then stepped on a pop top or whatever. Great. The problem is I wore them to the show today, and the only reason is I lost my daytime swimming pool shoes. I have a pair of sandals, and my friend Randy calls them, and he's gay, has lesbian friends. He calls them my lesbian sandals. He says I shouldn't wear them. Yola hates them. She's like, those are the dumbest shoes ever. And so I didn't bring them on this trip. Instead, I brought these dude shoes that I have. They're very light. They're like
Hey Dudes.
Yeah, they're Hey Dudes. They're really trendy and hip. And
You lost those?
They got left at the pool yesterday.
Those are a hot commodity right now, bro. You better be looking at people's feet.
If somebody has my dude shoes, or you saw them,
He's got Hey Dudes on. Look.
Well, they're not mine. Are they white? You son of a... No, those are not mine. But I left them by the pool.
How much if I find them?
If anybody found these dude shoes yesterday, or if you see somebody wearing some and they look like they aren't
there
theirs,
a lost and found here?
I don't. Yeah, but I lost because I don't have any shoes to wear during the day. I'm gonna have to wear dress shoes to the pool because I'm not wearing those flip flops. Is there a lost and found? Why are you pointing? Go get them.
Do you
Why
want
are
me?
you,
You want
why
me
are you
to go
sitting
look?
there? I'm working. I'm busy right now. Get your ass up, toddle over there, and get my shoes. He's pointing. What is... I asked for help. I didn't ask for somebody to point at them.
Dude, I lost my shoes.
So if you see them or somebody finds them, and I'll tell you this, I think it was somebody else's fault that they got left behind, but I'm not going to say that because I love her and we don't need any trouble, all right? She's a wonderful woman.
Why are your shoes her
She's the one who picked up the
responsibility?
bag. She's the one, and they
Doesn't matter. They
were-
should be on your feet,
they
big
were,
boy.
We're going in the pool. They were with the bag because we were in the pool. It was my fault.
it's
I
your
should
fault.
have. I should have
Men
checked.
are always
I thought
at
they were
fault.
in the bag. I should have checked the bag. My shoes were in there. If you see dudes, please bring them to me.
They're
Thank
Hey
you.
Dudes. Get it right.
Whatever. They're great shoes. And well, they're not. But are they expensive? They were a gift.
You could get an endorsement.
Anyway, moving on. That was good radio right there. But again, Sherman and Tingle probably have a hell of a show going on right now.
They
You're
do.
over here. I got a text
Hey,
from...
Tom?
Yeah.
He found them.
Oh my gosh!
He's bringing them. Look at. He's
Wayne,
bringing them.
get this guy a gift. Get him a prize. Give him some concert tickets, whatever you got to do.
He's got your shoes.
Is he bringing them?
Yeah, he's walking
Were they
up here.
just sitting
Found
by
your
the pool?
shoes.
This is how safe your stuff is here. I left my $1 million shoes by the pool and nobody took them. I
Because
love this
They
guy.
smelled them and they didn't want them.
They don't smell. They're new. I've barely worn them.
I know you have delicate
He's
feet.
pointing. Oh, he went and got them. Everybody, as he enters, the loudest round of applause you've ever get. Please, standing ovation. Yay! Yay! Thank you, Paul. Woo!
Wow. Look at that. I think Tom should have to rub his feet today.
What's your name? What's your
Joe
name?
needs
Where are
a-
you from?
Joe from Twin Lakes was
Are you having a good cabin fever getaway?
great.
What's your favorite part of this resort? butthole is your favorite part of the resort, isn't she?
Yes.
Where is she?
She's right there.
Right here.
Oh, no. I want her and Stino to make eye contact. Anyway,
Butthole.
so you have it. He's married to a butthole, so...
She got somebody was yelling off the patio this morning at her. Hey, BH. Hey.
So no. Her real friends will call her that. Her asshole friends will call her butthole. Which I see the irony in that her asshole friends are going to call her butthole. It's all full circle now. 95 Will Rock, the rock station. I feel like I could drop the mic.
I think it's really going to stick.
The Rock Station, Tom and Stino, Will Rock Morning Show live at the Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana, Dominican Republic. I'll have that down by Friday. The Cabin Fever Getaway 2023. It is 8:53. We go on and Stino walks away. She's here for the whole Metallica song. We go on and she's having issues with Betsy. We don't know what's going on. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Jim and Justin are here from Modern Day Romeos. We'll get you your Tuesday song in just a couple of minutes. Live on the CFG. If you want to go on the next trip, our CFG phrase of the day coming up in just a little bit. Thanks, Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, and our friends at Corona. If you don't have tickets for the shows coming up to the Vixen in McHenry, you should get them soon. You can get them on the concerts page at 95willrock.com. Some great shows there. A lot of all ages show, too. And it's an awesome venue. We got Head PE, Crazy Town, X, Tantric Edema. That's in April. And Stripers there in May. Life of Agony and Sick of It all coming up on March 21st. You can get details and tickets about all the shows at the Vixen on Green Street in McHenry, downtown McHenry, on the concerts page at 95willrock.com. I've been mentioning that today's show is not exactly normal, and I think that's very good once in a while to step outside of our comfort zone and just get stupid. And I think that's what we're doing today. Stupid is what we do. If you're looking for a normal radio show, mildly entertaining and delightful people, Sherman and Tingle are doing one right now. They do a wonderful job. I hired Brian. I gave him his first radio job ever. And that Tingle, there's voices. It's so good. So if you want a regular radio show, that's going on. Maybe you're not here on the trip with us and you're just jealous and you'd rather not listen to the joy and fun that we're having. That's a great option. I got a text from Brian, as a matter of fact, moments ago, says, thanks for the call out, man. Don't swear and get fired while hammered. So he cares about me too. Sherman's a great guy. And then I said, the funny thing is I'm sober. This is barely radio, but I think it's good. Maybe, I don't know. So there you go. John Perry hasn't stopped us yet, so we roll on with the Babble of Palooza. Stino's having some things she's going to check out for a while. I don't know what they are. She's been working hard this week and then done a fine job. Jim is here from Modern Day Romeos. Jim and Justin, everybody. I don't know where Justin went. Here's Jim, everybody. Come on over, Jim.
That's all you need.
John Perry and I have something very important to tell you. You know how we do the Duco salute and we go, all good.
Yeah.
And you know the all good is from Duco on St. Patrick's Day one year.
That was taken.
It's one of the greatest clips that we ever play. He's like, I offed all the shirts on my button, but I was hammered. And then at the end he goes, been a long, long, long day. Fun day, but a long day. It's all good, you know? Yeah. So this morning, John Perry and I were talking about yesterday here at the resort, and I literally said the exact same words. It was a long, long day. Fun, what did I say? Long day. It was the exact quote. What was it, John Perry?
It's been a long, long day. All good, but long.
Fun day.
Fun day.
Fun day. But all good is what I literally said it the same way. And at that moment, because we've been playing this clip for a decade. It was from St. Patrick's Day years ago. At that moment, I literally realized how he felt when he said that. It wasn't just that because it's your ass is dragging, you're out there in the sun working hard, drinking and having fun. And at the end of the day, you're like, long day. But you're like, I'm not bitching, all good. You don't care. That's the Cabin Fever Getaway.
Cabin Fever Getaway.
That and Paul and his lovely wife, who's now napping. Who we talked to this morning, who's been declared the winner of the women's division of the belly flop contest, and the star of our reality show, because season 1 ends with her barreling down the runway. And then it looks like she's about to stumble, and then we cut away to commercial, and you got to tune in for season 2.
To be continued. Yeah.
Nobody doesn't tune in for that. I told her she's the new Honey Boo Boo. She did not like that. So she's the new Paris Hilton, if anyone asks. But really, she's Honey Boo Boo. So Paul, don't tell her she's sleeping. This is cone of silence right here, okay? All right, Paul's a good guy. He got his ass kicked by his wife in the belly flop contest, but he was there to greet her and hug her and love her. He's a wonderful man. Let's hear it for Paul, everybody. Jim and Justin are here from Modern Day Romeos. We're going to take a commercial break. Their song for today is coming up in a couple of minutes. What are the highlights of the song today? What? Well, here's the drop.
We're all good. It's been a good day. A long, long day, but all good.
Play it. Well, I'll tell you when to play it, Tom, in one more minute so people can hear it again. It was St. Patrick's Day. We had been drinking all day, morning show through, and then at night he went out again and did a St. Patrick's Day event. This is on the radio. He's just, John Perry is there. I'm like, why isn't John Perry doing the breaks? Duco comes through with this, and it's the greatest moment of broadcasting from the greatest broadcaster to ever be on WIIL Rock. This is Duco. What? Hold on.
So what this is there were 6 live breaks that we did from the bar. This is 19 seconds of Duco. This is all he added for the entire remote. It was 19 seconds. That was it.
He was supposed to do the whole thing, so we edited together, and this was Duco's evening. All right, play it.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, all good. All good. You kidding? I just ripped all the shirts, all the buttons off my shirt. We're all good. It's been a good day. A long, long day, but all good.
When he died, Duco and I had been fighting about something stupid. Like we were, and we had been friends since we were little tiny children. And it was just something dumb. I don't even remember what it was, but we were at the time having a little fight. And then he died while we were in the middle of that. Now we would have made up or whatever, but we were in the middle of a fight and he died. So if you're in the middle of a fight with somebody and they're your friend or whatever, and eventually you're going to forgive them, stop dicking around and just forgive them now, okay? Because they're gonna die, and I'm an asshole. Forever. So that's for Duco. Let's hear it for Duco, the greatest. One
So
more.
That's where the Duco Award came from.
That's
after
where
he
the award
passed.
comes from.
Because every single, with the CFG, we heard all these stories about Duco. They're like, that can't all be true. That can't
All
be
true.
something
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one person does all the time. And he did every single day.
Yeah.
But it was always an enhanced the trip. It was
It was the trip.
But he was the trip, and that's the Duco Award. Is every day. It's not just the drunkest. Well, it kind of started out as the drunkest person, but it was just someone that enhances the trip, someone that makes there's a story that comes out of it, good or bad or debauchery or funny or helpful or whatever. It just made the trip better. So that's kind of where the
And Jim has
Duco
made
Award came
that
from.
salute into a wonderful thing, and we appreciate Jim for doing that. He invented that. That's on Jim. He's the talent right here. Other than Justin, who's actually the talent. No, who is the talent? So they're going to do their song coming up, and then we'll do the Duco salute, and that's where it comes from. And it's how we remember all our friends who have passed. Our friend Soup just died a week ago. He was a great guy. Him and Phil were both union electricians. And tomorrow, they're going to make a drink with Malort in it. Soup drank a whole bottle of Malort on the Cabin Fever Getaway one year and then was naked in the pool that afternoon. And I can't forget those images. So we're going to make a drink tomorrow. So if you don't want to have just shots of Malort, bleh, what the F is wrong with you? She's going to make a drink tomorrow with Malort in it. And we'll have that in honor of our friend Soup. So don't miss it. We have the drink right around 8 o'clock at home, which is 10 here. So if you want to drink Malort, be here. Nobody's going to show up now.
No one's going to be here.
She's making a drink tomorrow. It won't have any Malort in it. It'll be delicious. Come have it at 8. Jim and the Jim and Justin song live on the Cabin Fever Getaway coming up next on WIIL Rock. I screwed that up.
Find your style with Patriot Lighting ceiling fans from Menard.
Broadcasting live from the Margaritaville Island Resort, Cana, Dominican Republic for Cabin Fever Getaway 2023 with Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and 95 WIIL Rock. If you don't go on the Cabin Fever Getaway just to see what it is one year, and if it's within your means, and I understand it might not be, but if you can and you don't go, you are not good at life. That is it. People go year after year for a reason. Jim is here for Modern Day Romeos. Jim and Justin are the highlight of the broadcast every day and one of the highlights of the trip. They're no, who else was I talking to? Your wife. Where is your wife? What is her name? Do you know, Paul, I was just checking to see if you would get that right away. You're no Leslie.
Nobody is.
But you do a great. Phil is probably better than you guys. There's a lot of. James and Nancy are organizing a pajama party unsanctioned by WIIL Rock, and I don't know that it's going on, if anyone asks. So are we ready? We're good? So I want to point out that Jim here, we found out a post from our friend Andy has made, and it will be your phrase of the day for Tuesday. We'll tell you about that in a minute. Jim was just notified of Andy's post and has, like moments ago, and I'm sure has worked it into the song on the fly. These men are musical genius.
Without question.
Justin is a musical genius. Jim is tall and gets attention. Jim and Justin does the girl voices. Let's hear it. Give us one. Give us one, Justin.
95 WIIL Rock.
There you go. Jim and Justin from Modern Day Romeos, everyone.
Yeah. Andy just posted. I want to kind of reference it. Did most people know Andy? I think at this point, if you don't, you will. Andy's awesome. We'll probably offer you some candy. Don't accept it by any means. But he posted like 7 hours ago, wasted away again at Margaret's Villa.
That is good. That is your Tuesday. That is your Tuesday CFG phrase of the day, right there. And by the way, when we say we're having candy with Andy, we mean only off property. None of anything like that goes on. We go next door and do it.
It's just candy.
It's regular candy.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
The
All
mic
right.
needs to be louder. Is it? Can you go up any louder? All right. Thank you, sir. All right. This one is called Margaritavilla. Nibbling my burger. I'm feeling my sunburn. Watching the wind blow away half my food. It was kind of upsetting, but I was forgetting. It's still better than being back home in the cold. Can I get an amen on that one? And he's wasted again in Margaritavilla. Make some noise if you like this resort. So far? It started out lame and there was Frontier to blame. But anyway, let's talk Flippy Cup games. It started with 8 teams with winning in their dreams. Hey, make some noise if you were on one of those teams. There's a lot of them this year. It was lots of fun, but there could only be one. And now they bow down to finger flipping good. We won Flippy Cup again in Margaritaville. That makes us 3-time international champs. But anyways, there was just one game to go, and that was the epic belly flop show. Okay. Nemesis Sean and Cassidy and Santa Mike showed tenacity, and we were all shocked that Leslie survived. Stino showed her boobs. Double K wore a Borat suit. And the hotel security did not approve. Almost got kicked out again at Margaritaville. Tom, don't apologize for being a bit much at the pool. And Dale won and is now a 3-time champ. Once again, the chocolate manatee rules. Is Dale here? The welcome party went down, and Vaughn let his hair down. On the dance floor, we're shocked that Leslie survived. It's Tracy's 50th birthday. It's also Botno's birthday. But can someone make sure that Leslie's all right? Day 2 stories out in Mama Wannaville. I wonder what happens next in day 3. Yet there's one thing that I still can't unsee, and that is Double K's Franks and Beans. So that goes to my Duke Award. Dale said it looked like 5 pounds, or his ass looked like 5 pounds of mashed potatoes to go with his Franks and Beans. That's very funny to me. Anyways, that was a Duke Award winner, but he's out with 50 other CFGers on an excursion this morning. So JP, Les, can you come in? So JP was dubbed the White Chocolate Manatee, I think, as well, as taking money. But make some noise for Kyle, Double K Kyle. Kyle is the Duke Award winner of day 2. So we're going to do a Duco salute, not only for Kyle, But day 2 as well, this is for the Godfather. Frank welcomed us into the family. He was the ringleader long before we were here, and he's one of the best guys on the planet. We miss him dearly. So this is for Kyle and also for the Godfather. Duco salute. Down, 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 down. 1, 2, 3. All good. CFG. Cheers.
Yeah. Jim and Justin, ModernDayRomeos.com. Let's hear it for them. And Kyle, I gave him Neil's Borat suit. He asked for it, and we decided what he was going to do, and I said that is epic. And I attempted to call Neil after seeing what happened and apologize to him. And then Kyle's like, okay, I'll bring it back to you. I'm like, no, that's yours now. That their thing is not on. The mics are never on. Oh, it's very low. Can Mustino be on the radio?
Yeah, there we go. So Neil wore it and then Kyle wore it?
Yes. And it's never been washed either. And Neil's signature is on the largest cloth area, which isn't really needed for either of those guys, true story. So I've decided that it's now going to be a traveling trophy. So Kyle will hang on to it this year, and if anybody wants to wear it next year, see him and also see your doctor afterwards. Yeah. So I tried to call Neil and apologize for ruining his legacy, but the suit is in play if anybody wants it. I'm just saying something to consider for next year. One more time for Jim and Justin from Modern Day Romeos. We'll remind you your phrase of the day for Tuesday was in there, and I'll remind you of what it was so you can write it down, and when you need it next week and the following week, you can get qualified to win a trip on Cabin Fever Getaway 2024 with travel leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and 95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station. WIIL Rock Morning Show. It is 9:27. 7.
Scattered showers today with a high of 39. Tonight, cloudy, low of 32. Tomorrow, cloudy with a high of 38. It's 35 in Round Lake Beach and 37 in Vernon Hills.
If you missed today's Cabin Fever Getaway phrase of the day, I will tell it to you next. Write it down when we get back in the studio next week. A few times each and every day, we'll ask you for the phrase of the day. If you get it right, you will qualify to win a trip on Cabin Fever Getaway 2024. It's thanks to Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, and, of course, 95 WIIL Rock, and our friends at Corona. It is 9:28. Hey, before you know it, the weather will turn. It'll be nice at home, and you want to make sure that hold on, I got a photo bomb. There we go, photobomb. All right, you'll want to get out and enjoy the nice weather, whether it's a camper or a boat or whatever. You want to make sure that's good to go. Master Truck and Trailer is the place to do it. It's not just a side job, it's what they do. A Master Truck and Trailer does all types of work on all types of trailers: boat trailer, horse, car, landscape, travel, cargo, motorcycle trailer, even your snowmobile trailer. If you're not getting the snowmobiling in you want, get that trailer good to go. Get the snowmobile up north. Master Truck and Trailer does everything with honesty and integrity, education and knowledge, and prompt, courteous service. Stop in and talk to them. John's a great guy. MTTLLC.net, or find him on Wadsworth Road, just east of Green Bay Road in Waukegan. Did Leslie get up? Is she awake, or is she still sleeping on that couch? It's funny, they're singing a song about her and how, and all that, and she slept through it in the room they were singing it in. Somebody recorded it, of course. Is she awake? Is she sleeping? She's up? She's awake? Is she all right? All right. They sing about her in the song, and there she is sleeping 12 feet away. You can't write this. This should be a TV show, yes? This should be a TV show. Cabin Fever Getaway 2023, broadcasting live from the Margaritaville Island Resort, Cap Cana, in the Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, with Travel Leaders, Discovery World Travel, and FunJet Vacations. Go where you want to go with Travel Leaders and FunJet Vacations. Plan with a Pro in 23 sale. Save up to 70% off. These people now feel like chumps. 70% off right now with your favorite vacations now and travel through 12/15 of 2023. Your perfect trip is waiting. Call the pros at Travel Leaders at 833-TL-TRIPS. That's 833-TL-TRIPS. And it's a great vacation. It is 9:33.
My voice is hurting me so bad right now.
Do you want to take the rest of the morning off, sweetie?
Yeah.
You can have the rest of the morning.
Showers,
Write the news on a post-it note for me. You can be done. Stino's going to take.
can?
Yes, Stino's going to take the rest of the.
Need to get some
Yeah, no, you're hurting. You can take the rest of the morning off. Have a little Malort, you'll feel
That's
better.
fine with him.
We're not asking him. I said it was okay.
Bye.
The only thing he's cared about was the rock report, and you nailed that. So you can go. Pack it up. All right. It's 9:34. At home, not as good as here. There's your weather. 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Morning Show, Captain Fever, Getaway, Tom and Stino, broadcasting live Margaritaville, Island Resort, Cana, Dominican Republic, with travel leaders, fun jet vacations, and Corona. It is 9:37. I'll tell you the phrase of the day, your chance to win, or qualify to win a trip for two on CFG 2024 next year. I believe that'll be our silver CFG, our 25th trip, I believe, to, next. I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't remember. I'm the only one who's been on them all, and I have like very weak memories of most of them because it's that. I just heard from my friend Mark McLean at House of Harley Davidson on Layton and Greenfield. He says, I'm not a licensed practicing. John Perry, this is for you. John Perry, this is for you from Mark at House of Harley. It says, I'm not a licensed practicing doctor, but I would suggest SPF 80 for the back of your neck, JP. 100, your neck, you use 100 and still like that? Wear a hood. Get a burqa. Whatever you got to do.
I was looking at a picture from yesterday where there was a guy that was sunburned, and then I had my back next to him.
So it wasn't you.
So you looked at red and white.
All right. Well, just make sure you wear sunscreen. It says the setup area for the broadcast looks perfect. You guys rock. And then I said you need to go on this fire. I was trying to say trip, but you could call this a fire of the dumpster variety. The people watching, for the people watching alone. Oh, for the people watching alone. So I was trying to say you need to go on this for the people watching alone. It needs, I needs, to be reality TV Emmys. I should not be texting anyone. I'm not even drunk. Sherman texted me and said, drunk. I'm like, not drunk. I'm just having fun. I'm loose. It's the third day here and I'm loose. I'm feeling good. If you want to go on the Cabin Fever Getaway, and I understand it might not be within your means, you can win a trip. People really do win this trip. You can qualify with our CFG word of the day. Today it is, or phrase of the day. Today it is wasted away in Margaret's Villa, which is what Andy posted last night, 7 hours ago. So that would be 2:39 local time. Wasted away in Margaret's Villa is your Tuesday CFG phrase of the day. Write it down. Your chance to win a trip from Travel Leaders, Fun Jet Vacations, Corona, and 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station.
All right, log toss time, and it's up, and it's good. I made it. Just say I made it. There you go. I made a log toss thanks to Cana Accounting and Tax Service. You make the green, they count the beans. I'm going to throw stuff in your coffee, Rick. That is a nice offer. It's vodka. I'm still not going to... That doesn't make it any more... I don't want to throw anything in your drink. Let me say it that. You're a good person. I like you, Rick. You know, and I have questions about wine. I'm not going to throw anything in your drink. Let's just say I made it. You offered your drink up, and I made a spectacular shot. I wadded up a bumper sticker, and I threw it and landed in your drink, okay? No, you were like 30 feet away, and it happened. The wind took it and landed in your drink, 30 feet away. Oh, it says on the cup, it says, everything is going to be all right, Wilson. Exactly. All right. I mean, is that really, are you really having a mug of vodka at 9 in the morning? You son of a bitch. Wow. Wow. I can't wait to see you later, man. Working for that Duco Award today, huh? No. Best of luck. We'll see. No, that's Scotch. All right. Oh, Scotch does that to you. Well, that's tonight. Write down today's phrase of the day. When we get back in the studio next week and the following week, we'll ask you if the Tuesday phrase is what we asked for. You say, wasted away in Margaret's Villa. Andy, I love you, man. That is just spectacular. Wasted away in Margaret's Villa last night at 2:39 a.m. Oh, by the way, speaking of last night, 2:14 a.m., I wake up, there's a man in my room. I'm naked on the bed. There's a man in my room, but it's okay. Yola invited him, so I'm like, oh, all right, this is all fine. Because he brought food is what it was. He thought it was something else. It was, and there were 5 room service plates with the silver top on them, all lined up perfectly along the counter, each with another treat in it better than the last. And that's because Yola. This is why she gives me another reason to love her more every day. And that was after even better stuff had happened, and I'm not telling you about that, but I love her. She is the love of my life, and I love her more every day. She is my turkey. I eat all the other garbage on the plate, leaving the turkey for last, and then when I get to it, it is sweet, sweet Yola. So let's hear it for Yola, the 8 of you who are still here. Everybody's also the pool. She has to travel. She has to travel with me, and you're on a fight, or you're on a couple, you're on a trip as a couple, and you're drinking at night, so you're gonna have a fight at some point, and I am just ridiculous. I was like, God bless her heart, we're still together. But she is just a remarkable woman. She saves lives every day, and I love her dearly, and you are the love of my life. And that room service stuff, I'm like, you're a brilliant, brilliant woman. We ate that, and we went back to bed. It's always good to have a large meal in the middle of the night and go back to bed. What could possibly go wrong? I'll die on one of these trips, and she killed me for the insurance. Aha, you shrew! Anyway, I love you, Yola, so much. Cabin Fever Getaway 2023. It's 9:46. We'll wrap things up next on Will Rock. Chickens. his streaming provider. All right. Hey, the only registered electrical apprenticeship training center is in McHenry County is IBEW Local 117. If you were an International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers engineer or electrician with Local 117, you would be on the Cabin Fever Getaway. We have many of the IBEW guys here. It is spectacular. You got a great wage. You have a career that provides great benefits, health insurance, retirement. Phil is one of the happiest guys I know. He was an electrician with the IBEW. Local 117 keeps the power on in McHenry and Kane County, and that can be you. It is never too late to join IBEW Local 117. Have a better life. Find them online at IBEW117.org.
Let's begin now.
All right, that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow, unless management of John Perry's level heard this, and then we might suddenly not be. Good day, fun day. We're going to go have some more fun. We'll tell you about it. Write down that Cabin Fever phrase of the day, your chance to win a trip on CFG 2024. It's Wasted Away in Margaritavilla, and that is your Tuesday phrase of the day. If you want to do some traveling, don't forget to call our friends at Travel Leaders at 833-TL-TRIPS. Go where you want to go with Travel Leaders and Fun Jet Vacations. Plan with a pro in 23 sale going on now. Save up to 70% off your favorite vacations now for travel through 12/15/23. Your perfect trip is waiting. Call the pros at Travel Leaders at 833-TL-TRIPS. More from CFG 2023 live tomorrow, Margaritaville Island, Reserve Cap Cana, Dominican Republic. We'll talk to you then. Have a great day. 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Thanks, Corso. Jen Mars in next.
Love for the big guy. Hit the park. Showing off their house.